All right, here we go.
Blessings to you, YouTube.
Ask that question again.
Bruce,
Yes.
how far have you made it in Sekiro? In your life?
You're gonna find out in just a second when I show you the game that I have.
When you
played.
say new game.
No, I played about 3 hours.
Okay.
Nandy, thank you for the sub, but I wanna draw everybody's attention to Brett's tweet here.
Yes.
Brett, 100% completed Sekiro, the game.
Yes.
All 4 endings, every boss, every skill, every prayer bead, and all of your patience.
Yes.
Why did you do this?
Well, I'm a masochist, I guess. I have OCD, so it's like a mix of like compulsion and self-harm, where I just have to do some things.
Why?
When I first played the game, I could barely do anything. Criken and I went to like a press day for it, and we were the worst players there. We would die to like, not even bosses, just like mobs falling off of things. And then just, you know what? I grit my teeth. I threw my PlayStation controller on the floor with serious, actual anger, at least like 5 times. I thought I was going to break the controller, but then I made it. What
do you mean then you made it? You played hundreds of hours after.
Played hundreds of hours, yeah. But I just mean eventually I was like, oh, there's one more ending. It's the worst ending. It's the easiest ending. Can I do this? And then I did it.
And then you did it.
So you can do it too.
No, I can't do it. I don't want to.
You don't want to do it. Yeah, you shouldn't either. It's going to take years off of your life.
Corbin, thanks for the sub. JFT, thanks for the sub. And Warfrost, thanks for the sub. By the way, Matt Danovic said, Bruce lost to first mini-boss.
Bruce lost to first
He's
mini-boss.
right.
That's okay.
I did.
I definitely also... I mean,
you did too. Everybody did. It's at one point.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah, probably. Unless you were just some cool kid. But it's like... It's not like... Because I played all the Dark Souls. I played Bloodborne, and I honestly wasn't that good at Bloodborne, but I beat it.
Yeah.
And I think everyone can beat Sekiro. Like, you'll just get to a point, and you'll be like, I at least beat it. Like, Alex Tamayan, my gym bro, he beat it. No one else in our group chat beat it. Kale gave up. Rob Talbert gave up. Even Alex from Cow Chop did not beat it. He said he was going to come back later.
No, of course not. Why would you?
Well, he loves those series, too, but he was bested. He went off to play Final Fantasy XIV.
What do you mean bested?
Means he gave up. He just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I gave up because I didn't want to do it because it wasn't...
You were bested.
It's like, it means I was getting my balls stepped on over and over, and I'd rather play a fun game.
No. B is for bested. B is for balls, parentheses, stepped on, parentheses.
All right, well, you're here today to show me how to be better.
I don't know if I can do that.
Splendipine, thanks for the sub. You better be able. That's what you said the whole stream is about.
I just said I want to watch you play Sekiro. I didn't say
You said you were going to teach me how to do it.
I think a lot of it is this, right? Every boss in this game is like you're at a bar and you see someone at the other end of the bar who's decided they want to kill you. And all they're going to do is start swinging their arms and kicking, and they're just coming towards you. Now, a master will throw a single punch effortlessly through the windmill of swings and knock that drunk out.
Yeah.
But most people will go, oh my god, what is happening? And then just get fucking clobbered and thrown into the fucking windmill. And that's every fight in this game, is you being, like, not terrified of what the boss is doing to psychologically break you.
Like because he's so big, or he's got so many weapons, or
like,
whatever else.
What the fuck? How could I ever even... Oh, the boss did this other fucked up thing, so... We're going to shut down the fear reaction. Fear is the mind killer, as they say in Dune. Okay? Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Not today, Bruce.
Fear... I'm not really afraid of any of this because it's a video game.
Okay, Bruce. Okay, Bruce. I get it. I get it. You're not actually scared. But in the moment, your body will panic because you don't want to die. You're scared of the outcome.
I don't remember what the buttons are.
See, when Bruce was like, oh, you should play on this stream, and I was like, Bruce, I hit 100%, and then my long-term memory deleted the cache that was like all muscle memory related to this game.
What's the grappling hook button?
X, the green one. Well, I don't know. I played on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's not X.
This is gonna be try Y. I think it's Y.
Or do I have to equip the grappling hook? No.
No, if you have it now, it's.
I definitely have it.
Permanently. Try Y.
Press the Y.
Bruce, what the fuck?
That was shuriken.
Well, chat. We had a good run.
Oh, there we go. It's left trigger. Left trigger. Okay.
Left trigger.
Left trigger.
My god.
Got it.
Okay. Well, I don't know how this is gonna work. I can't. It's nice that you're playing on PC. this for me. I think now all the FromSoft experiences, I'm just gonna play on my couch. I played all of Dark Souls on the PC, but
All right,
something.
where am I going?
Where are you going? Okay, so where are you right now? Let's see. You're in the
I can
very.
eavesdrop. I'll
Yeah.
eavesdrop here.
Let me hear a little story.
A boomer fears no video game. That's true.
That's right. But that's like boomer mentality to be like, I'm not scared of no video game. I saw when the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor, and you're like, okay, all right.
Easy,
First of all,
boomer.
no one's talking about that. Okay, we get it.
Easy boomer, you can't talk like that anymore.
Yeah, all right, settle down. But it's not relevant.
All right, so I've eavesdropped them.
That
I used to know how to do this, and I don't remember how to do this.
how to do what? How to death
Like,
blow?
yeah, how to go down on them.
So when you can do a death blow, you're gonna see a little red dot. Now, you're probably gonna have to. There it is. See, and then you. That's okay. Run away.
All right, now what?
Just run away.
What are the buttons?
Just run away. What are the buttons? I'm telling you, I don't know any of your controls for your
So
Xbox
B
control.
is dodge.
Why don't you leave? We'll start again.
I want to know how to dodge.
Have you looked at now? The good news about Sekiro is you can pause. So let's go into look at your controls for a second. Is anything about this confusing on this? Because they're going to have to just start. All right, A is to jump.
So left bumper is deflect. Okay.
Left bumper is to deflect.
That's what I want.
The trigger is grappling. Your prosthetic tool is your right trigger.
Yeah.
RB is attack. You're going to be spamming RB for a lot of this. A is to jump. B is sidestep, step dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be important. Okay.
This is 22 letters. Thanks for the sub.
Oh boy. Can't ask Rahul for help. Not after the polygraph fiasco. Boy, that's the truth. All right.
How dare you? How dare all of you?
So let's start with. Let's learn how to block. There you go. Nah, nice.
So what do I press
Okay,
there?
and then push the top, the R button.
Ow. Wait. This right bumper? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's your swing, isn't it?
I wasn't bad at blocking and parrying.
Push the RB real quick. Okay, you have one life. Yeah, you clearly are not. Okay, we're gonna learn how to swing. I think we need to learn how to swing the sword. Knowing how to attack is gonna. Okay, push it. There you go.
Okay,
Beautiful. Okay, we're back in it. Just deflect these two idiots.
Ow.
Okay, that's fine.
I got it.
We need to wipe the slate clean.
I got it. Now I'm just learning. Look, I haven't played in a while, all right?
That's right.
Rockhawk, thanks for the sub. By the way, this is all Brett's idea. Because Brett 100% of this
You
game.
suggested this. You're like, oh, we could do this.
Well,
Matt Danovic says, def change config to have triggers be a parry and attack. You could do that. You can remap the controllers if you feel like
I hadn't
that's
thought
easier.
about that at all, actually.
I switched the healing button because I found it extremely obnoxious where they put the default use your healing thing. So do you know how to lock on to bad guys?
Oh, yeah, how?
There you go. That's going to make your life infinite.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
These two are going to double team you a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. We're just warming up. This is the practice round. So you got that one guy to death below. So let's just practice timing your parries, and then you're going to get that nice red dot. And then you're going to kill him. That's okay. There is a training area you can spar with a samurai, but real life is where we spar.
Hey, Game Attack. Man, we got a lot of legends in the chat today. Game Attack, Matt Danovic,
Game Attack, dude.
Sark, and Dunkus, all here.
And Gorilla Vest says, it's like trying to teach my dad how to do a Shuriken. Is that something you actually accomplished?
There.
Beautiful death blow, beautiful. All right, now it's one-on-one. Let's lock onto him. Make it nice and easy. There you go.
Oh.
Let's practice some parrying and some sidestepping.
Okay, so I can do better than that.
That's okay. You fall down, you
Why
get
did
back
I go-
up
why did I
again.
go-
So you gotta when you push the sidestep dodge button, you're gonna want to. Beautiful.
I'm trying to get the death throw, so should I not?
No, you can do that. That's great. They're both equally important.
How do you get that?
How do you get what?
Just
There's a button you hold to collect money for some obnoxious ass reason.
X.
Yeah. You can. The good thing is like you can.
All right, so I know about Ogre because I played Ogre.
Ogre is like.
Tornado Jones, thanks for the sub.
Ogre is over here, and we're over here. We don't need to be on Ogre right now, Bruce, because we're not ready for Ogre. I'm gonna just
What's
throw that
that
out there. Just run away. I want you to go to a different area because you don't have to go this way.
I
right
want to try. This is where I died on this guy last time.
Yeah, but having watched the last 2 minutes of gameplay, I understand completely why you would die on Ogre. Because even when I was 100%ing the game, I would still come to this section and sometimes still just die to like Ogre. He's just retarded.
Oh, really?
He's scary, and he's annoying. And you'll want to try and just kill him, and he'll fuck you. So
that doesn't sound like fun.
I think a good sub goal, not like a sub goal on Twitch, but like a goal for this stream should be you beating Ogre. Okay?
What? No, I know how to. I've gotten myself to this part. I could try and beat Ogre.
No, and you're going to. But I'm saying by the time this stream is done today, you can beat Ogre. But don't
tell me how to beat Ogre. You're the master.
Okay, but you're not.
Tell me how to do it.
You're physically not ready.
You're the master.
This is like the scene in the movie when the apprentice is like, Master, I'm ready to compete in the tournament. And he just gets his ass fucking beat in the first round of the tournament. Gets one of his arms broken.
Just tell me.
And I'm like...
Just tell me how to beat Ogre.
Okay.
How do I beat Ogre?
So let's... you want to fight Ogre? Go ahead. Go. Well, you can't go to a different room while you're trying to fight Ogre.
You're the master.
Lock on to Ogre. Lock on to Ogre.
All right, there. He's locked on.
Now, Ogre is a big brute. He is the guy in the bar who wants to step on your face and kill you. So dodge.
You're the worst.
See? What do you want?
You tell me how to do it.
You're impatient! You're impatient and you deserve to die! You're hubris?
Oh my gosh.
Is this how you speak to your master?
So cocky. By the way, you don't ever want a teacher like this. You never want a teacher like this who's not going to actually teach you, but instead mock you.
You hear Baby over here yelling to the other white belts in the dojo? Master's mean to me! He doesn't let me instantly beat Ogre!
The thing is, I want to know how to beat Ogre, and you won't tell me.
I'm telling you the steps. It's a mindset. Okay, it's a mindset. You can barely fucking do a deflect blow on these guys. You're yelling at me because I won't tell you how to beat Ogre. Alright, let's calm it down. The anger is not going to help us.
You're the one that's angry, not me.
You seemed a little angry that I wouldn't tell you how to beat Ogre.
I mean, you won't tell me how to beat Ogre.
I'm going to tell you how to beat Ogre. I could tell you, but the information is useless. It'd be like if someone was like, tell me how to beat the Krav Maga instructor. I could give you a bullet point list.
You could tell me the steps, and then...
It's not steps, though. It's because it's a series of things you're going to have to...
There you go. See, somebody's telling me. Flame Vent, a.k.a. Flamethrower, is key to defeating the Ogre.
Yes, thank you, chat. You're a wealth of...
There you go.
Okay, Bruce.
They told me how to do it.
Use Flame Vent, a.k.a. Flamethrower, a.k.a. the item that I'm sure you don't fucking have yet.
I may have it. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, go ahead. Cycle through your prosthetics.
I'm not sure if I'm cycling through them or not. I think I am, but I'm not.
Well, you're pushing the button too, but you only have one prosthetic equipped.
So, Flame
Chat,
Vent...
why don't you mind your own fucking business? Flame Vent.
By the way, this is a guy that's angry, by the way. Not me.
I'm wound up.
I'm not angry.
I'm wound up because I want the best for you. But you're impatient. And your impatience is making me impatient.
Wait, that's the worst teacher.
So, I didn't say I was like... Step 1, listen to Brett. Says, the loner. Thank you, the loner.
I like that it's called the loner. That Zimmerman, thanks for the sub. You can backstab the Ogre if you turn up behind him, Bruce.
Chat, I swear to God, if you say one more fucking out-of-turn phrase... All caps. Alright. Brett is the David Carradine in this situation.
Well, David Carradine would never have been upset. He doesn't get angry. He commits suicide.
Which David? You talking about David Carradine in real life? Absolutely.
He killed himself.
Let me tell you about David Carradine in real life, because I was once a PA for a movie he was on.
Was he a dick?
And I picked him up. He got in my yellow Ford. It's not a Ford Fiesta. What's the other one? Doesn't matter.
Oh, not Geo, but...
I picked him up, and he said, hey, first stop's going to be the liquor store, because I'm not working this movie sober. I don't ever work sober, actually. I said, okay, Mr. Carradine. So I drove him to the liquor store, and I asked him what it was.
This is a great story. I love this.
I asked him what it was he wanted to drink. Sark, I hope you're still in the chat, because this is like a Sark-level story. I feel like you would appreciate it. I said, well, what do you normally drink? He goes, well, I normally take vodka, and I mix it with Jaeger. Like, I'll pour those two into the same thing and I just drink that. Yeah. So I brought him to the liquor store, and he was like, he was very nice to me. He was very chill. He told me some stories about how he used to breed dogs. You can do it. You got to push there's a button to pull yourself up.
Do you know what it is?
Not on here. Push all of the buttons. Try the blue button.
X?
No? Oh, that was a double jump.
That was a double jump that I don't think I meant.
Here, let's go back to the control screen. You kill this fucking rude-ass rooster.
You got it.
There you go. So anyways, I brought him to the liquor store, and Aries Spears, is that his name? The guy from Mad TV?
Oh, yeah. Devoff, thanks for the sub.
So he was there, and as David Carradine's buying alcohol, he goes, Mr. Carradine! Mr. Carradine, oh my god. Hey, it's me. It's me, Aries. We were on Mad TV together, because David Carradine guested on an episode of Mad TV. He goes, hey, we're on mad TV together. And David Carradine's just ignoring him. He's just getting his alcohol and going through the thing. And then he goes, hey, it's me. Don't you remember me? And David Carradine looks at him and he goes, I don't remember anything since the accident. And then just buys his alcohol and leaves.
Was there an accident?
No. He's just being a cold motherfucker, dude. He was like, dude, I'm not doing this right now.
Wow.
And Ari Spears looks at me, and I'm like, I just shrugged. I was like, ooh. And I left, and we left. I'm just kind of standing there. So he kind of punked on him a little bit. But then he was super nice to me as driver. I got him,
all right.
I got him the booze. We went to set. He worked. This ended in this low budget movie that he didn't want to be on. It was kind of just like trash. At a certain point, he was holding 2 katanas on set, presumably inebriated, and he was yelling at the unprofessionalism of the shoot and how he didn't want to do it anymore, and then he just quit the movie.
He quit the movie.
This is like 3 a.m. He's holding 2
what
katanas.
movie
I don't know. And probably never. I mean, I guess they got done. It was some piece of shit.
Oh, man.
David Carradine deserved better. Michael Madsen, I drove Michael Madsen. He was working some piece of shit. That they were supposed to have a scene together. And then the movie was so cheap and low budget, they just decided to shoot their scenes separately. The only reason they even did this movie was so they could have a scene together, and then they were like, no, it's cheaper if you have your own scenes. So Madsen kind of got mad. Anyways, they all deserve better. And I really enjoyed my day with Mr. Carradine, and I'm sorry that he met a bad end. Because I brought his family's Christmas tree in before we drove to set, and I was like, this man has a life. This is a legend.
He was drinking vodka and Jaeger.
He's just like, dude, this is how I'm going to get up in the morning.
Oh, he doesn't sound like he sounds like a really nice guy.
He was.
Other than the fact that he punked Ari Spears.
Yeah, but he was kind of a dick to someone he actually worked with. It's like, you know what? When you got to flex, you got to flex. Mr. Sark says, should have bought him more vodka. Well, the vodka supply might have contributed to that moment when he was holding 2 katanas being like, I'm done with this piece of shit movie. Udo Kier was also on that movie. You know Udo Kier?
No, I don't know who that is.
Udo Kier is the kind of like, you would know him, like he's in Blade. It's kind of like, I want to say like flamboyantly gay, but sort of like a gay Dracula,
yes,
where he's like, look.
Yeah.
But he's in all those movies. He was really nice, and he brought me to get hot cocoa with him. I have so many fucking good stories that no one cares about except for like you and Sark and people that know those people. All right, anyways, back to the
What
gameplay.
just exploded, Brett? Something just exploded. So I should not be taking on four.
When you're a master like me, I want you to know in the future, these 4 will be like carving a cake.
Well, I know, but the thing is that I don't want to take on.
Here,
4.
take him right now. Take him. Well, this guy's shooting at you.
There's already 2.
But see, this is the fear that I'm talking about, where you're like, I know you're not scared of the video game, Bruce. Okay, believe me, I'm
literally not at all.
I'm very confident in that you're not scared of a bunch of 1s and 0s. But in this moment, you're worried. You're like, am I overwhelmed? Is a guy with a rocket launcher going to shoot me?
I know that I'm overwhelmed.
But overwhelmed is a state of mind. In the future, you'll be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, deflect, 1, grapple, kill the guy with the rocket launcher. You know the scene in Game of Thrones when Sir Barristan Selmy is like, I could carve through all of you like carving a cake.
Yeah.
And he throws his sword down. That's you and me. We're boomers, you see.
You know what happened to Barristan Selmy, right?
He died on some fucking...
Yeah, it was real bad the way he died.
It was bad writing. And I guarantee it's not going to happen. Okay, they threw him away. And he was quite vocal about it, the actor. Okay, let's practice our death steps. We're going to walk up, plain as day. You don't even have to be stealthy. In this game, you're going to realize at a certain point, just walk up, just kill him. Easy. His friend barely notices what's happening. Yeah. And then he's like, okay, I will fight you. All right, now we're going to practice our deflects. Yeah. All you got to do is time your deflects and get enough in. You're watching his status bar slowly filled up. He's 1 more deflect away from a death blow, so just land it. Oh, no. No, or you can beat the shit out of him. There you go.
So you can, because you can... Should you ever counter? Is there ever a time that you should counter or always wait for the death blow?
There will be times to do both.
Yeah,
Certainly
how do I know when?
For bosses,
how do I know
for these guys it doesn't matter. Practice whatever you want. If you feel like you're bad at countering or doing stuff, then practice. But it doesn't matter for these guys. For bosses, there'll be bosses where like you're pairing and breaking them, and bosses where you're just always going to be dodging something and then getting hits in.
Okay.
But fine. You want to know how to beat Ogre. Go into your menu really quick.
I didn't ask that question, by the way.
Let's look at your prosthetics. I don't think you have the flame.
I think you're right. I just have the shuriken. Okay. But there's a way to get that flame thing now.
Do you want to go get it? We can go get it.
Let's go get it.
Okay, so you have to go into the past.
Because I know that's what everybody was yelling at me when I first played this back in March. They were like, go get the flame thing, and then I quit the game.
Okay.
So where do I
go? Let's... I don't know if you have... You need some special prayer beads to go back into the past. Do you happen to know if you have those? Did you find them on like... Did you talk to an old lady?
I
kind of in this area.
Let's see here. Hold on.
Another thing is
I
like
have one prayer bead. This.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it's prayer beads. It's like a.
I know what you're talking about because I read about it.
Can you scroll through real fast? I guess we'll know it if we see it. These are all your. Go over one. Oh, yeah, you've got it. The Young Lord's Bell Charm. Okay, go back to your hub, your thing you can warp to it. Your little bonfires.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
There's a green one over there. Turn around. See that one?
Over there. Gotcha.
Yeah, go there, and then you can warp back home. Don't get killed by this fucking cockadoo, rockadoodle over here.
I'm just practicing. Is all.
It's beautiful. Yes, the anal prayer beads. Thank you. It's sudden. Your levity will keep us in the right spirit today. Thanks, little grasping. Okay, so then travel, and then go back to your dilapidated temple. That's going to be your little hub. You'll bring upgrades, items here. Every time you find enough prayer beads, you can whatever. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Right now it doesn't matter. Okay, go into the hut. I believe these are blessings against evil all over this.
Oh, really?
Because this character is struggling, not you, but the guy is struggling with a lot of internal anger, and this is to keep him from losing his fucking shit, basically.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
He's got the dragon rot. Alright, so ignore these two and turn. You just leave him for a second.
Oh, okay.
Turn to your left, and there's a little thing over there. Yeah, use that and pray. We're going to go back in time.
That's what yes. Okay, all right. Yes, because I remember people were saying, you have to go back in time and get the flame vent, and then I was just like,
yeah,
stream done.
Stream done. Now, granted, you don't need the flame vent to beat Ogre.
I assumed, yeah. Because I assumed that a master, such as yourself, could beat the Ogre no problem. And you know what we're going to do? I'm going to hand the controller over to Brett, the master, and he's going to beat the Ogre for me. Oh, yes, that's right.
I don't want to beat the Ogre. I want you to beat the Ogre.
Because the master must show
I already told
that he is a master.
I already said, Ogre is a boss for me that, even on my 4th playthrough, and you can use the flame. It's helpful, but it's not like, oh, I instantly beat Ogre because I had flame vent. He's just an obnoxious dickhead.
I just want to show that the master could beat anything he puts his mind to.
I haven't touched this game in months. You already showed it at the beginning of the stream when you showed me 100%. That's like the
Suburban. Thanks to the sub.
That's like what you're describing is like I get a purple heart in a war, and you're like, oh, go kill some Nazis right now, and I'm like, Bruce, I was in the war.
That comparison does not at all work.
I was in the war.
This is a video game. That was war.
Okay, it's like you're a black belt in karate.
No, it's not. Yes, that's true, because any black belt in karate could easily kick your ass.
No, it's like
what should I do here? You're not going to find the right comparison because there is none.
There's got to be something.
You should be able to do it.
No. It's like okay. I'll tell you what it's like.
Yeah, please do.
It's like you win a trophy running cross country in high school. Okay.
High school? This was how many months ago? 3?
No. But it's all about when you're running cross country in high school. You're running every day. Your muscle memory, your state of mind, your routine is all built around a lifestyle. Am I wrong?
You're totally wrong because this was 3 months ago.
Stop. Am I wrong? That's how it is about...
This is not an apt comparison.
Stop.
You're comparing apples to oranges, but I will humor you. And
when you're actively playing Sekiro, when you're actively playing a video... Okay, fine. Fine, this is the last comparison I'm going to go for, Bruce, okay? You get top of the charts in Battlefield. Okay?
Sure, yeah.
Top of the charts. It's because you're playing Battlefield all the time. Your muscle memory's there. You have your loadouts. You know what you're doing. Great. Then you don't play Battlefield for 3 months. You come back, and then someone's like, "Get top of the charts, pussy." And you're like, "Well,
like,
I haven't been.
I can.
I haven't.
No problem.
I mean, I could, but
and you sit down and you do it.
Yeah, you sit down, you play a few matches, you get back in the zone. You're like, "What loadout did I like? Nah, okay. Oh yeah, I remember. This is what I would normally do. I'd go to this spot. This is a good spot to get kills. You don't just pick up the controller and instantly do that for the rest of your life. Okay?
That's not true at all. That's how it works.
Gracie, you're being you're making you're being a contrarian.
Khalid,
to be funny, and I know that that's why you're doing it. But
well, no, it's not. Also, be funny. It's that if you are a master, you should be able to do this.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a master. I'm saying I 100%ed Sekiro. Okay, and I don't see the trophy. I don't see the platinum trophy in your trophy belt. So I'm just saying.
You definitely do not.
But I'm saying when I was good at it, it was because I was playing every day and I'd be like, oh, because it's a war of attrition. You just beat your head against something until finally something clicks, and you're like, oh, I'm not scared of that. Or you read, I was on the subreddit, the Sekiro subreddit, like every day, and someone would be like, well, when you're fighting Sword Saint, what you should actually do is you gotta be brave, you gotta be bold. Anyways, it's bully bread hours. Yes, he's bullying.
I'm not bullying anybody.
Sensei.
He's the master.
First of all, master is something. You're the one that named this stream Master Teaches Baby. I was not my title. All right. Anyways, so here you are in the past. It's a great spot. First of all, this is a great spot to farm. If you're trying to farm.
What do you mean?
Gold in this game, sen as they call it.
I'm not trying to do that.
Well, you would if you were like, oh, I need to upgrade my prosthetics. Oh, I'm trying to upgrade abilities and stuff like that. Doing runs through this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again is how you unlock a bunch of shit. And that's part of the 100%. Unfortunately, there's a grind attributed to it. So his fire is annoying. You're going to want to, when he swings the torch, you just sidestep. The red symbolizes an undodgeable attack. There you go. Shing!
An undodgeable attack, but not a...
I think you can, in certain cases. I forget what it means. I don't know, dude. Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on. So...
We're going to focus on, like, one goal at a time.
Yeah. Well,
right now, our goal is...
Can you deflect it, though?
I think you can't deflect... I think I want to say there's, like, different symbols. Maybe someone... This is where chat can help me
I think you're right, actually.
Do the Mercury Counter, Bruce. I don't know if Bruce knows
what the hell is that?
Mercury Counter. That's for a thrust. It's a thing where you jump on their little weapon. It's like a special counter for that type of unblockable.
I don't know what the Mercury Counter is.
It's an ability you can buy. Don't worry about these dogs.
What do you mean don't worry about them?
You made it sound like, that's like, well, they're just dogs. Use your Shuriken on them. Target them, block onto them, and then hit them with one of those. Easy breezy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And your ammo are these little paper dolls that you will...
How do I know if I'm out of them or
not? It'll count down. You've got 15 right now, down to...
Oh, that's the count?
Yeah. You can get more of them from killing enemies, but like in a boss fight, you won't be able to necessarily replenish them. You can do perfect... Oh, okay. So when you see the red, you can do perfect deflects, but non-perfect parries just hit you. So you can deflect, but you can't parry. In that situation, I was surprised that you had deflected it. Oh, see, that's good. Nice.
Because I feel like some of them you can just mash the attack button and eventually you'll get through.
Yeah, you can break their posture.
The posture,
essentially
right.
What that is. Yeah. The symbol refers to perilous... Wikipedia's in the chat right now. Right. The symbol refers to perilous attacks. There's two kinds. The one you just parried is a thrust, which you can either parry, it's harder, use the Mercury Counter, which we will unlock for you, or simply dodge. The other kind are sweeps, which you can't parry, but you can jump through them. With the double jump, you can break their posture. So they'll sweep, and you can like jump on them.
That's got it, okay.
Thank you very much, Wikipedia. Really appreciate it.
No, that's not Wikipedia, that's Velocibleco.
Someone else said the same thing.
Should I go down to that bonfire or not?
Well, the item you want is going to be in a bonfire. Oh, wait, which bonfire? Which are you talking about? I'm sorry. I called this a bonfire. It's not a bonfire. Oh. It's a sculptor's idol.
Should I get this? Or...
Yes, get it.
Why is that?
You will want to unlock them because A, they're travel points for you throughout the game. B, resting at them restores your health as you're going through a thing and restores your little...
Should I rest?
Sure, if you want to. Go for it. As an example, you can, and you'll see, like, whatever. I think when you unlocked it, you might have done
Should I just do any of this shit or no?
No. You don't have the 4 prayer beads to unlock whatever. But you could travel, like when I said, like, oh, go to Dilapidated Temple.
Yeah.
You could warp back to this specific spot. So this idiot's trying to warn his friend, so kill him real quick. He already probably did.
I think they're behind me, too, yeah?
They shouldn't be. I mean, they are, but they're, like, out of aggro range. There's not, like...
Oh.
They're off, like, around the corner. Okay, so we're going to work our way to the flame. Oh, so this is going to be a nice round of practice for, like, multiple dudes, pieces of shit, trying to hit you from a distance. You can deflect the arrows if you want to.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, if your timing's right, like, try it.
Oh, my timing was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Just moving fast is another fine way to get through it. So you're going to collect the monies. As you see, you're earning experience up there. In case you didn't know, the green bar is experience, and every time
How does that help you?
you max it out, and you get like an experience point, and then you can spend those on new abilities like the Mercury Counter. I think you have to unlock through that or whatever. So, door does not open from this side.
Understood.
The classic Dark Souls message. We're gonna work our way around.
I want to aggro one at a time.
Someone says you can't summon someone to help you in this game. You can only rely on you, which is very true. I definitely, by the end of Bloodborne, I was like, I just want this to be over, so I would summon people to help you with the bosses. And it's fine, but Sekiro, you are on your own. So anyways, don't be scared of this guy. You can just run and jump over him, and let's see. Will it give you the option? Maybe he's just too aware of you. Yeah, okay. Well, let's kill these guys. Spread our way through. Take out those archers real fast. They don't unless they have time to pull their sword out. You can kind of just knock them out.
Should I not walk through the fire? Does that hurt?
That will hurt you. Yeah, that will hurt you. This guy. You feel like you got a bad run of things? Yeah, I like to dodge out. If I get a bad string of combos on me, just dodge to the side and then immediately follow it up with an attack. That's okay. This axe guy's kind of a heavy, so avoid him for a second. Let's knock out the two lighter guys. Like if you want to bait at the guy with the torch who's always kind of running towards you, bait him out a little bit and then knock him out real fast. There you go. Fuck him up. Let's get him off the map.
Okay, alright.
Now,
I dodged that. Shit.
the axe guy has a heavy blow, which is kind of a different vibe from what you're going for. So I would still get rid of this other moron who might... Oh, they're both axe guys? How did that happen? Alright, so when they do their heavy swing, if you dodge out of the way, you can then capitalize on that and get some hits in real fast. So let him, like, do that heavy overhand, and then kind of minding the other guy. Get those hits in.
I see. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Those guys are all
Is
part
Brett
of...
holding Bruce's hands on the controller? No, he's not.
No. I mean...
But
my
thank
hands
you.
are
I
here.
will take that as a compliment.
Yes. Most people that comes from BB, Bloodborne, or Dark Souls usually rely on dodge, and here it will get you fucked. I sort of agree, but I also think you're gonna learn sort of the basic attacks of this game, and like, for now, for the purposes of this stream, you know, I don't think you can dodge that heavy overhand. Where you're at right now, I think the overhead swing, I think it will break it's a posture breaker right now.
Apple, thanks for the sub.
Remind Bruce to unlock if he wants to get some distance. Yeah, locking on, locking off. If you feel like you need to, get way back, unlock it just a little easier. Otherwise, the camera's going to try to track you to it.
It says you can use stealth, but I guess with what?
Well, so do you know how to stealth in this game?
No.
Push the left control stick.
Oh, okay, all right.
So now you're in stealth, and you can like get those death blows easier. So like idiot with the torch who's walking around this corner, hug the wall real quick, and kind of creep over to the side so you can see. All right. So wait for him to turn around. And
okay.
You don't even need to be in stealth to pull off some of the stealth moves, right? So like run up behind him and kill him really quick. See, like you're not in stealth, but that was just as easy if he didn't notice you.
Let's see, if I had been in stealth, would that have alerted them?
It just depends if they see you or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right where you're at right now, you don't have a ton of stealth stuff unlocked, so you can be stealthy and accomplish some of the same goals as whatever too. So you'll also notice that when you're getting on a death blow, it'll pull you into Invincibility Frames, which are sometimes useful when you're fighting a crowd. So like if someone's fucking you up and you see that you can just get a death blow on somebody else.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, it's okay. When you're in a group and you're getting a death blow animation on someone, you have Invincibility Frames. So someone hacking away at you,
I was noticing that I was still getting hit even when I was doing that.
you shouldn't. I mean, like, we'll find an example of it happening, but...
No, I didn't start the game 40 minutes ago. I played this for about 2 hours, way back in March.
Yeah, he's essentially starting from fresh, because when you haven't played this game in a while, it resets your muscle memory.
We're going to see how you do against the ogre, Brett. Everyone wants to see it.
Nobody wants to see
Everyone wants to see it.
I think you saw that when you watched the Cow Chop Sekiro stream. But I think you see what I mean? You're getting in a groove already. And it only gets better. The thing is, like, you just have to stay in that groove. And there are definitely days where, like, I would sit down and play again and be, like, tilted because I wasn't in the groove.
Yeah, I get you.
Bosses will tilt you.
Rowan, thanks for the sub. So is there any way to stealth my way through this?
I mean, yeah, it's tedious. Why bother?
I'm just curious.
You're gonna have to fight him sooner or later.
I feel like
Try it if you want to. I mean, you can, certainly. This torch guy is your #1 enemy for stealth. Now you could throw arrows at him from a distance and
Oh,
try to
sure
kill
can.
him real quick. Let's see if it alerts the guards. He doesn't have a way to block them, so just knock him out. Oh wait, no, he does. I was wrong. He's got a sword.
Okay, all right. But can he? I don't think he can even come up here, right?
No, he can't. And also, if you walk like 10 feet away and then just give it a second, he'll lose.
Oh, I see what
aggro
you're
on
saying,
you,
yeah. What I want to do is this. Oh, I wanted to do something cool, like jump down on people.
It's okay. We'll practice what we learn. We'll kill this guy real fast. With the archers, there's really no point in like giving them time to knock an arrow. So we got the 2 axe boys, right? So let's keep them separate. Oh, so kill this guy real quick. All right, he's off the map. Great. Just the 1 axe guy. Let's keep him right here so no one else comes in. And let's just learn
Should I
how.
try and parry him?
I think his thing is too heavy. I think it'll block through. So let's try to sidestep.
Uh-oh, I got
Okay, there's 2 guys. All right, let's do what we were talking about before, okay? We're going to sidestep their blows and then immediately make them pay for these heavy blows. So like that. Better. Okay, great.
All right. Cool.
But better still if you can get behind them so they can't kind of phase out of it and lock on you. But that was great. Let's do it again. You got 1 guy here.
No, stupid.
Yep, dodge. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
all right.
locked.
Yep. Okay. And I would say you're kind of doing a thing where you circle out, circle in, so that then you can immediately get hits in.
What do you mean circle in?
Like, when you dodge, you're dodging out and giving them, like, you're creating distance that then you yourself have to make up for.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Dodge inward so that...
So dodge
you're...
toward them.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Dodge toward and past so that you can immediately make them pay.
Autobottle, thanks for the sub.
So
All right.
Chad hates those axe guys, too.
Yeah, no, I remember actually hearing about them, but never used them.
So look around real quick. There's a lot of items early on that you're just going to make sure you pick up, including this stupid flame vent, which is kind of an obnoxious spot. So if you see anything, like as you turn the camera the other way.
Hold on, sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, heal yourself.
Down,
You were in a
like over there?
chip. Yeah, all the little items you see. Like you don't have to do it now. You could also like clear an area and get them, but
No,
there's a lot of
that's
useful
valid,
stuff.
yeah.
What other items do you have right now? Not your prosthetic, but in your
You wanna check?
your wheel. Here, go back to your main screen or
Over
yeah,
there?
your equipment. Yeah. So, scrolling down, if you're fighting someone, you can also use these items
Like
early
the
on.
ash?
Yeah, that'll make some of these if you're stuck on somebody. You distract them kind of and get easy hits in.
Okay.
I really hated this bit. Stealth if I was you. Go for it. And more ash.
I really want that.
So let's walk. We'll try stealth. You're in stealth? Great. We're gonna just walk around. So here's a dog. This guy with the torch. Remember the dogs? If you lock on, lock on.
Oh, yeah,
Make
yeah.
your life easier. So lock onto this guy, kill him with the shuriken. Just get him off the map. Great.
Oh. Yeah.
Now just 1 guy, no biggie. You know how to do this.
Can't see
Dodge
clearly,
around. Dodge around him. There you go. Those guys you can just break through their
You can just
posture.
mash it and...
Kind of, yeah. And unless they get a string of hits. Did you get your prostrate? What the fuck are you talking about? So there are many enemies here. There's another pack of dogs. You can pick those off with the thing.
With the shurikens, yeah.
Yeah. So let's creep it. What we're gonna do is some like guerrilla warfare. We're gonna try and like
Great.
make a bunch of noise. Run into these houses just across the street.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go in here. There's no bad guys in these houses, so
They saw me.
yeah, it's okay. Just wait it out. Just wait it out. Unless they come up the street, they're gonna be like, "What did I see?" So that yellow arrow, obviously, are like the guys who are alerted. They're
Yeah.
gonna look for you. If they don't know where you are, they'd already be over here. So just give them a second, and they'll calm down. Prostrate exam. I don't know what you're referring to.
I think prostrate, meaning like not a prostate. It's a joke. They're making a joke.
But what is the joke? What is prostrate?
Prostrate generally means that you're like...
Laying down.
Yeah, you're laying down. I don't know.
I don't get it. Bruce's inexperience with the game reminds me of my first playthrough. It's a fun thing experiencing a game for the first time. Yes, it's very fun to experience Sekiro for the first time. It's very fun is the word I would use.
Wow.
So there's a guy on a roof. Let's get up on the roof.
Yeah, let's go on the roof.
You weren't sure how to get up, how to pull yourself up on the ledges, so let's practice that. Oh, you got it.
Let's just
That's
double
easy.
jump, I guess.
So that guy, let's see if we can shuriken him a little bit. When he shoots his arrows, let's get some hits in. Great, okay. Great, one more. Great, easy. He's off the table. In these group battles, it's all about just like, give yourself that breathing room. Somebody's bugging you. Now look, so you got your first experience point up top. And the good news is, if you die, your experience bar will drop.
Can I use that right now?
I don't think you can look. Let's look at the page. Usually it's like 3 or
Inventory?
something. It's go over more. I think there's more. RB. What? Where is it?
It's that, but I don't know if
I forget. Guys, this is the shit that bothers me. Chad, how do I get to the fucking inventory trees? Do you not have one yet?
blue number is XP. Right? No, I know, but how do you use the skill point I got?
Your things are locked. See the 2 lock tabs there? Maybe that's like where you put shit in. Again,
Can't use.
you may need it.
Oh, it says sit at the place, like the sculptor idol.
Oh. You're right. You're
Okay.
right. You have to go to bonfires for it. Okay. Never mind. But here's what I was saying though, and this is important, I guess, is you can lose when you die. You'll lose experience on the bar, but once you have a point, nothing can take the point away from you.
Got it. Okay.
So if you see like you're close to a point, don't do something retarded and get yourself killed.
Right.
Get the point and then come back. All right. So these guys here, this is a nice moment. You can definitely death blow somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to death blow someone.
Get the guy with the axe because he's kind of a pain in the ass, right?
That's the guy right there. That one.
Yeah. I would just do a nice run, confident running leap over him.
All right, and then hold on.
So here they're talking about the item in the fire, which I guess is the point. I didn't know this was here the first time because I just ran through killing everybody, but a lot of information from just random idiots.
I ran through killing him.
Someone says Sekiro is easy. You just have to get good.
Thanks.
When you're right, you're right. There it is. There it is.
All right, so now they know I'm here.
Fuck him up. See, look, this guy's drunk, so he's just like an idiot. Barely realizes what's happening now,
Hey,
right?
right.
Just make him pay. Any hesitation, there's a mini meme in this game, which is like, if you hesitate, you die. And that's true for you, but it's also true for the bad guys. Fuck this wolf up, loud ass barking dog.
Was there another one? Oh shit.
Oh yeah. There you go. Hit him. Throw a Shuriken. Fucking down there.
I should be using the ash more often. I'm not using the ash.
That's fine. Ash is good on like stuff like ogre, stuff like when you're fighting a mini boss.
Yeah.
So there's an item that they were just talking about. It's in the fire. Try not to burn yourself, but that will be your fire-breathing prosthetic.
Ah.
Ta-da! Great. So what everybody talks about is with ogre, you can throw oil on him and then set him on fire, and he'll kind of be incapacitated for a little bit. Unfortunately, there's still some. You're gonna have to actually fight him.
Ah. Dumb.
It's okay. You have 1 res. Let's come back to life. And make him pay for that. There you go.
Yeah, I should just be attacking. I'm waiting too long. I'm actually trying to practice the deflect, but I shouldn't be doing that. I should just be hammering through.
Brett, I'm curious. Did you use ceramic shards and for what? I find them a bit unuseful. I also find them a bit
What are they
unuseful.
for?
You can like distract guys with them. You can like throw them and make sound. If you're actively fighting someone, you can like throw them at them and they'll be like, "Oh," you can get a hit in. I don't know. They're like kind of like beginner level items to make you feel like you have more tools. But
Oh, you're supposed to like throw it and.
yeah. Someone says, "I'm on my 3rd run. Never used them. The balls, the shard, the ash, and the green sugar." Yeah, I definitely had a lot of consumables that never really. Okay, so let's turn around real quick. You've got a guy at that door. They're
There's an axe guy and a
distracted.
torch guy.
Let's go get that item real fast. Just run over there. And you can run while you're stealth, by the way.
How?
Isn't there a button you can hold?
Okay.
What's your normal run button?
I mean, I actually don't know, to be honest with
Okay,
you.
okay.
Because
I love Brett when he gives out tips for gameplay that Bruce has a 60% chance of overlooking or forgetting 2.5 seconds later.
I mean, I'm doing my best.
Yeah, that's not your fault. I think they're blaming me for the info dump.
So, like, am I running now? Is that running?
No,
That's running.
that's not running.
Okay, so how do I run?
There's a run. Go to your controls. Let's find out what the run button is.
'Cause I have no idea.
That will help, I think. Sprint. B.
Oh shit.
So hold B,
Oh.
and now are you going to stealth? And hold B.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Well,
I was gonna say you don't want to alert those other guys over there, so just kill this guy fast, and maybe they won't pay attention to what's happening. It's active murder that's happening. Great. Okay, let's stealth kill these guys. Can you get up on something?
Yes.
Like that.
I can.
Let's use our little grapple. And I'm pretty sure one of those guys is an axe guy.
He is, yeah.
Alright, let's kill him. Again, they're talking about an item that's in that little house.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying, don't take this item, it's a temple to Buddha, but just kill him. Kill the axe guy, though. No.
Oh, shit.
It's okay.
How do you do that? Automatically.
Yep. Okay, so lock on.
Oh.
That's our #1 lesson. Always be closing, always be locked
Lock on, yeah, you're right.
Here we go. Alright, so you got this guy's half-life, but it's been much easier. There it is.
I dodged into him.
Yeah. Well, you kind of waited a little too long while, the timing of the attacks can be annoying, because sometimes they'll, like, and then, like, retardedly somehow pivot their attack on you last second, which I fucking hate, but whatever. Alright, a little treat for you in here. Let's get this. I think it's a prayer bead. I could be wrong. Could be a nice little item. I forget. Well, maybe it's a prosthetic. It is.
Ooh.
So the axe is for, very specifically, breaking shields.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be enemies that you cannot harm unless you equip your axe. Someone says best to dodge backwards.
I know what you're saying, though. Like, strategically, it makes more sense to dodge forward, because then you have to close the gap later.
Yeah. And there are bosses where you 100% want to dodge forward.
That makes total sense. Whether or not I can do it
yeah, it's fine.
is the question.
Is there anybody over here? I think there's
rooster,
some
roosters.
chickens. Yeah, whatever.
Should I kill them?
If you want to get experience, you can, but I don't want you to die an embarrassing rooster death.
Well, neither do I.
You could throw a shuriken at them if you want. You certainly have enough to do so. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oops.
Stuff. And they do not.
Oh.
Okay, see, that's what I was worried about. Okay, kill doesn't matter. Same deal. Just don't even worry. Just shuriken.
Oh man, I want to do this though.
Oh, you like getting gruesome chicken deaths.
The death blow is the best part of this game.
True. Just don't let it
I know.
get you killed.
You're right. Is there more?
Yeah, there's a fucking ton of them.
Holy shit,
it's a
dude.
whole barnyard animal. Death by monster cocks. Nice.
Alright, they're going away.
Someone says with the axe you can also use it to break posture, because it's kind of like your version of that heavy axe attack that the guy does.
Yeah.
So you can do that too. I didn't use it for that much, but
I want to try and kill this axe guy without... Is there a way that I can get up to this axe guy before I can get...
if you're fast enough, you will get the death blow option, even if they're kind of actively registering what's happening. So if you ran up to him full speed right now and you're quick, you can get the death blow on him right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, jeez, that's awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah. And then just get him now too while he's babbling about whatever. The part of it is positioning. Like you saw that guy where you kind of ran up to him and you did that first hit before you got the death blow. The faster you can fully get behind him, it will give you the proper death blow. So just don't trip yourself up, I guess.
Oops. Okay, there's a secret object in the top left area.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what that is?
Go talk to this guy, but don't kill him. He's just a merchant that will open up in the present day. He thinks you're like a looter. Blah 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 blah. Hey, be careful. Okay, he's telling you what Chad's telling you. It's just like there's a secret item. Go up here.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can grapple up there.
Okay. All right.
And then drop down over here. There's an item up there.
Oh.
So these are things you will not want to use, but they will restore one of those resurrections for you.
Oh, all right.
So save those for like really hard bosses where you're like, Father, 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 into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands. I like where chat's at right now. I think the item is somewhere back there. I don't know if we need to worry about it right now. There's a secret object in the top left area. Go.
I mean, I'm here.
All right, fine.
Where is it?
I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. Go there.
Over here?
Yeah.
Or
no, go
over here?
up here and see if there's like a... You're going to need that axe prosthetic. We already got the axe prosthetic, don't worry. Drop down and go back up here again and see, is there a
It looked like
area?
it was a dead end.
Look around. Maybe this is.
Oh, there's something over
Swing,
there.
can you cut through any of this? I can't remember. No. Okay. Well, that's fine. Go back out. Oh, I think he meant the Jesus stone. Is that what you meant?
I was gonna say, is it the Jesus statue that was the...
There's another item, but it's like further up. You're talking about the raven feather, right? Isn't that the other secret thing?
People are saying I need to craft that prosthetic now. Do you think that's what we need to do?
You can. Let's go to... I think they're saying that because I think there's some shield guys up ahead on the way. So I guess we could go do that.
Wait. Oh yeah. What's
There's just some idiots who are hiding in their home. Here's some items. If you get poisoned,
Yeah.
you have ash all over your face right now.
I know.
Let's do it. Let's go back to the sculptor's idol. I'm gonna stop
yeah.
calling it a bonfire because there are actual bonfires. Yeah,
Is that this way?
the raven feather is upward. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go on back.
Do you ever run out of sprint? I guess you don't.
No. There are definitely bosses where the first time I beat them, I just try to like sprint around them the entire time. But when you beat them the correct way, you realize like how much effort you wasted.
All right, enhance physical attributes. Is that what it is? No.
Well, so click that.
I don't want to rest.
You need the 4 prayer beads. Go to travel. Let's go back to the temple and craft the thing. I don't know if you have enough.
Can I can just come back here though, right?
Yeah, you can. Exactly. No stamina in this game.
Now, when I come back to that, it's not going to have regenerated all the enemies, is it?
It will. But that's fine. We need experience again. And you don't have to go the exact same way either. So when you get prosthetic tools, you always come to the sculptor. He's the one who upgrades. Talk to him. Hopefully he's not actively sick. Oh. So, he gave you an esoteric text. And that is a skill tree.
Oh,
so
okay,
I guess that's what we had all collectively forgotten. What's annoying is you can go through this game and not have gotten the items for skill trees and then not realize that you're like missing gigantic sections of the thing you need to beat. So very annoying. All right, so let's.
I need to do both.
Let's do both. Yep. Create that loaded axe. Create that flame vent. Easy breezy. Great.
All right.
And it gives you 2 skill trees.
Why did it give me so much? Okay.
One was for going back to the past and using the item successfully. One is for bringing him your first prosthetic. Or, well, I guess you didn't. You already had the fucking thing. Maybe you needed more than one. Okay, so let's go to your menu. Now you'll see you've got 3 prosthetics slots. And you only have 3 prosthetics right now, so give each of them a spot. Great. Beautiful. All right, now... very cool. Go to the little sculptor's idol. Should probably get the Mercury Counter first, too. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Okay, good. Acquiring skills. Now you see, finally, the stupid thing unlocked. You go here. As you see, you have 2 skill trees. Those are the 2 things he just gave you. Mm-hmm. Currently, they are shinobi arts and prosthetic arts. You got a skill tree for, like, shinobi stealth skills.
Oh, I see. But so I don't have enough points for this one, though.
No, you have enough point. No. So let's go get another point and we'll unlock the Mercury Counter.
Got it.
And that will make a mini boss night and day 10,000 times easier. A very, very hard mini boss for a lot of people.
This is where I was going.
I've also noticed that Boost doesn't use the 3D verticality of the map as much. It can be very helpful in speeding up engagements.
You mean like, he means like grappling hooks?
Yeah. Definitely. Making quick disengagements.
Honestly, Ichigo, I've been trying to.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Yeah.
Is that guy Bruce Green's stream coach? Yes.
Well,
today only.
For Sekiro.
Yeah. There's not many video games I would say I'm qualified to be a coach.
This is one of them, though.
Be like this and wow. And then like classic Nintendo games. Okay, so what they were saying too is like even right here, like, is there a spot to grapple up like for this idiot?
I was looking and I didn't see one. That's why I was kind of like,
come off the wall a little bit. The good news is that if you're like looking around, they're usually so whatever. All right, you know how to kill these guys.
Do I?
Just remember, that's the first roll.
Run up at them, dodge toward them.
Always be locked on.
Oh.
Right now. At least for right now. So, like, if you're going for a guy, lock onto him. Okay, great. This guy, you can just power through. He doesn't have any good ways to parry you. These guys, just get up close and fuck him up fast. Don't get hit by the other guy. Same with this guy, just run up on him. Let him panic. Fuck him up. Piece of cake. Oh, cool. Now look, you have 2 skill points. Let's go get Mercury.
So just go back, or?
It's up to you. You're not going to lose the 2 points no matter what. So if you want to progress up to the next one, we can do that.
Yeah, let's see.
There's a specific spot we want to have it for. So
I don't see. All right, so there's obviously a spot, but usually they're pretty obvious. They appear.
Yeah.
And like there wasn't back there.
Like the first area we ran through, that was like a really good verticality spot where you'd get up, kill a guy, jump
Right,
down,
right.
da-da-da-da. But you're right. In some corridors, it's kind of just whatever. Okay.
What I want to do is get this axe guy again.
Is this Bruce's first Souls game? Let's just catch them up.
Yes, it is. 100%.
Because you haven't played any of the Dark Souls? You
No.
like okay. And Bloodborne you've never touched.
No, absolutely.
I think Chat, what do you think? I feel like Bloodborne is
What happened? Why did it... Deathblow, there we go. I saw the Deathblow the first time.
yeah, it's easy again, it's easy to get trigger happy and knock them out of the death blow zone. This is nothing like Dark Souls, in my opinion.
So one of the reasons I want to get good at this game is
Sure.
because I think Jedi Fallen Order is going to be a lot like this.
Okay. With
So-
the diet, with the parrying.
I'm
shit.
really looking forward to that.
I think Dark Souls is the easiest because you have the most ways to play the game, and all the bosses are just memorization.
So I already got all the items over there, so I don't need to go there.
No, you don't have to go over there. So you can continue up the path. Now, see that guy on the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
That's a shield guy. So just make sure you got your shield guy handy, and you'll do a powerful attack. So what you want to do is you're going to go over here, you kill the torch guy, and there's going to be 2 shield guys. You're going to focus on that, okay?
How far do you think he'll go?
His picture. You're probably going to... If you're fast, you can run up and death blow him now.
I'm going to wait for him to come back down.
Okay. My favorite Souls game, I've played 3 the most. I've played through 3 like 4 times. But I do really love 1. But 3 is probably my favorite. I feel like all the themes and everything came together really well. And it's like kind of weirdly nostalgic of 1 at points. Anyways. Bloodborne, I liked the story and environment the most, but I think I enjoyed playing it through it the least. It doesn't matter. You just fucking... These guys are just break their posture and kill them. Alright. So, we're going to lock on, and we're going to focus on this first guy. They're actually pretty easy.
I just want to see how that looks.
Yeah. Now, I think the heavy attack on this costs you Spirit Emblems, so just mind that. Let's see. Hit him? Yeah, so it costs you 2. But then look, then you can just death blow him instantly. Once you break his shield, they're so shocked.
Alright, got it. Understood.
But anyways, I wouldn't say Bloodborne was the worst Souls game. It forces you to play in such a specific way like this, but then I also think it's like... It's kind of mind-numbing when you're like... The way it chains bosses together.
Yeah.
Because by the end of it, I was exhausted. I just wanted it to end. Like, I got to, like, Orphan, and I was like, dude, I'm not going to spend an hours learning Orphan. I'm just going to beat this game. All right, you know the story. Okay, now I will say this.
Uh-huh.
Up ahead, in this clearing, that man walking right there,
Yeah.
you want the Mercury Counter for this boy.
Oh, really?
It's going to make your life much easier. So let's backtrack. It's not a big deal. You know how to kill these guys.
I gotta do this again?
Yeah, it's fine. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. In fact...
That's my least favorite part of every Dark Souls game.
Yeah. Well, it's only the specific thing where I want you to have this skill item. Because you
I
can
gotta do
go
all
over
this shit
there
again.
and... Huh?
Then I gotta do all this shit again, though.
It's easy. It's practice. You're getting better every time you do this.
Am I?
To the point where... Also, you're building the experience. Every time you kill guys, you're getting more gold, and you're unlocking new talents.
Alright.
So I promise you, it all serves a purpose.
So should I rest?
Yeah, you don't have to rest. That
Oh.
is true. They said you don't have to. I mean...
Wait. Well, before it forced me when I traveled, though.
Yeah, when you travel, it
So what
will-
should I do?
Just go to acquire skills. You can spend that skill point without resting if you don't want those guys to come back.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's what I'd rather do.
okay. So Mercury Counter enables you to counter an enemy's thrust attack by stomping down an enemy's weapon.
Dealing a large amount of damage to posture. Got it.
Okay. It is nearly impossible to perceive the speed of a thrust.
But not for sharp eyes of Brett.
or you. You mean, in this case, it's going to be your timing. God help us.
I'm fixed. Thanks to the sub. Alright. Alright.
You only have to do it like 300 more times.
Wait, do what?
Just replaying sections.
And that's the thing, is that, like, Dark Souls feels needlessly complicated because of that. That's one of the things that bothers me about the game.
The good news is, once you get really good, you're going to feel like a god cutting through these opening levels.
Sure.
That's like
Yeah.
really where you're like, remember when I used to get stuck on archers? Okay, so here's the stick. This is like a nice moment where stealth is helpful, although this guy's going to see you. Up to your right is a tree you can jump up your little ass up into. So
Really?
I would do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
There's guys over there, too.
Yeah, they won't see you. They're real dumb. These bushes provide cloaking as well. So you can... Okay, now unfortunately,
He definitely saw me.
dipshit over here saw you.
100%.
But that was more of a speed issue. So here's what we're going to do. Kill him with Shuriken from up here. Cycle through. Oh. The other thing that, unfortunately, you may need to go back and rest for is replenishing these spirit items. Because I think, I don't know, do you need one for the Mercury Counter, Chad? Do you happen to know? Blighttown is fucking AIDS. I actually found Blighttown.
Should I be using the axe or not?
You need to be able to deal with mini boss guy one-on-one.
First.
So yeah, kill him over here, and that's fine. You know the drill. I would say that technique is the kind of technique that feels good now, but you'll pay for it later.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, we should be doing it right.
I know what you're saying.
Mercury doesn't use spirit emblems. Thank you, Panty Boons. Okay,
Alright, so
great.
how do I use that counter?
So,
is it passive or?
Go back to your menu real quick. No, it's definitely an active item thing. So go to skills, and go to
Oops, sorry.
yes, push Y, B. The moment an enemy thrust attack lands, Mercury counter. You'll stomp on their sword. It's gonna look really cool, and then you'll be able to get a hit in. So you're gonna see that red symbol on screen that you saw before, like the unblockable attack.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it, and the timing on it is kind of weird. I can't remember if it's like it says right before it attacks, but I almost feel like it's actually kind of when you see it, like when they go to do it. But let's feel it out. It's fine. If you die, you die.
Because you see the symbol and then they thrust.
You see the symbol and they thrust, but they're kind of independent of each other.
And I'm pressing B on that.
You're gonna push B on it.
Is it equipped or no? Do I know?
It is. I don't know actually.
Because like I've got it here.
Go to your main page. Chat, do you know it's on? Okay.
Kobold King, thanks for the sub. All right.
So it's just a latent thing now.
Is it just? It's just a passive thing, right? Push forward with B, I think.
Well, it's not. Yeah. I think
you gotta press B though.
Yeah.
All right.
It's confusing because some talents you do have to equip. Some talents just give you like a latent ability.
Should I have a specific
No,
thing here?
it doesn't matter. Although there's still a guy up there I think you need to deal with. So go jump back up into that tree. So right now he's forgotten you're there. This other guy, you can jump into those bushes.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then you'll still be stealth. So jump into them and then just crouch. Okay, or like this, whatever. See, that denotes that you're in stealth mode right now. Now, unfortunately, I mean, whatever. You can just run out and kill him. It's not gonna really make a difference because his friend's already gone. Just fuck him up real fast before the other guy gets to you. Okay, great. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Get off of this ledge because I think it's gonna be kind of annoying for you. Get down to the main level. Okay, and we're gonna. So that see that red? That was him doing the ability.
The thing,
Yeah. Now, if you want, let's do something. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to leave. We're gonna get a cheese death blow. As you can see, he takes 2 death blows to kill.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave, come back, and we're gonna stealth blow him for 1.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then you'll do the Mercury
makes sense.
counter for
Yeah.
the other. Okay.
That makes total sense.
But you have to go way back because he's pretty perky.
He
Okay,
knows.
good. Okay, good. You're good. Okay.
No, that makes sense.
So, we're gonna go back. All the other guys are dead. You're gonna carefully watch his little patrol, probably get in the bushes and sneak up and hit him for 1 death blow. Then we're gonna fight him on this main area. So go ahead and run into here, or maybe even get on that tree so you can see. Where is he right now? Oh, he's up there. Get on the tree, I think. Actually, I don't know. I can always forget if. Let's see if you can. Oh, you think you can jump that far? Maybe not.
I don't know that I can jump that far. To be honest, should I go from the bushes
yeah,
or?
Yeah, try the bushes. Just be fast getting to the bushes.
Oh boy.
Just immediately crouch. Okay, you're good. All right, let's target him. Okay, good. And then just creep your way through the bushes and pop out. Just mind the. Okay, let's see. That's okay. Let's run away. Unless you want to just try 2 Mercuries. Maybe just try 2 Mercuries.
I can try it too.
Let's see it. Okay, so you see that? You see that glint on the weapon?
Oh,
That's actually when you need to push B.
Got it. I see what you're saying. Come on down.
So, but he does other shit, so you're gonna wanna. Oh, okay. And also, here, don't let this confuse you. And don't die while I'm explaining this. He also does a sweep. The sweep is not the thing you do the Mercury counter on. Only the thrust. Okay. So that is the thrust. If he does the sweep, you can like jump over it or whatever. So you can get some hits in, but we're gonna bait out the thrust. So let's wait for him. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck on the stairs. Let's see if he does it.
So that's a thrust?
That's
or?
a thrust too. Oh, but see that?
Oh.
That's the really good one to do the Mercury Counter on.
Got it. I see.
I don't know if those other smaller ones are as good. So let's bait him out again. As you can see, he's easy to kind of keep distance on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now wait for it. Weird. I wonder if... Chad, do you know if the Mercury Counter works on those little baby thrusts?
I'm pressing the B button now.
I just feel like the... Okay, wait. No? Okay. Come on, do it, you pussy.
See, I pressed it.
Yeah, I don't think that's the... You gotta dodge it. Okay, well, we'll see.
Well, that was his big thrust.
But I didn't see that. See that?
That's the one, right?
Yeah. That's the one you like step on. You have to do it toward him, and it works on all thrusts. Okay, well, let's try it.
I'll wait for the symbol then.
Yeah. Nice! And then get some hits in.
Oh, okay.
That was great that you did it.
Okay, so...
Very cool. Okay, so let's just do that again. Ready? He's coming for you. The timing is real specific. That's why that glint is nice. But...
Okay. Yeah, let's try this.
And also make sure you gotta push towards him while pushing B. Otherwise, it'll fuck it up. Nice, Bruce. Hit him. Okay, and then don't get greedy, but you can get some hits in when he's facing the wrong direction. Nice. Okay, don't get greedy. Wait for it. Here it comes. Nice, Bruce. Get him.
That's one. Okay. That's one now.
Okay, same deal. This is hard for a lot of people, so you're doing fucking amazing, dude. Okay, wait. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Heal yourself.
I don't know that I have any of this.
Okay, you do.
I do.
So we'll make sure it's good.
I'll do it again.
That was awesome.
Okay.
That was really,
All
really
right.
fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I have a resurrected. For a
Oh
second.
yeah, fuck it. Let's party.
Why would I have
Heal yourself. And then target, lock onto him. Let's just do it again. Easy. Alright. Nice and relaxed. Here we go.
that? Okay, no.
He's a bitch. It's alright.
Oh, come on now. I pressed that. Fucking shit. I'm still trying to... I don't know exact timing yet.
Yeah.
So...
That's why that glint is nice on the really
That's
big
the big
thrust.
one you can tell for sure. Yeah.
But you had the timing.
Almost. Like I'm pressing it at the right time, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So.
Yeah. Okay, no big deal. Now, sometimes you'll get unseen aid.
What is
all,
that?
all that means is, periodically, when you die, you don't lose gold and experience. Like, periodically, the Buddha will, like, kind of bless you.
Oh.
So, that was nice. You didn't lose any money by dying. You shouldn't die too much in this game, or am I thinking of another game? There's this kind of, like, really, pointless mechanic in this game, where if you die a whole bunch, you will give NPCs Dragon Rot, and it can stop you from progressing storylines with certain ones. But it doesn't affect any of the endings, and it doesn't really, it's kind of just like there, so we don't have to worry about it. And by the end, you'll have so many of the items to relieve yourself of Dragon Rot that it's kind of like...
It doesn't matter.
No, so... it's one of my least favorite inclusions, to be honest with you. Beautiful.
That's what I was trying for the last time. I didn't get it.
B is for badass.
All right,
says
we're
the
getting
fish.
there. We're getting there.
I want you to know that Rob Talbot was stuck on the spear guy for a long time.
Well, I'm not going to be stuck on him. I know what to do.
No, but I'm saying, like, you're going to do something that he was stuck on for a while. True gamer.
True gamer. Let's see here. What do I want to do?
Easy, definitely. Okay. You can carry the little dress. Yeah, he was carrying
A couple of them.
Yeah.
But they were harder to time because you kind of don't know. So.
Yeah. I agree, Ultima. There was a lot of misinformation. Even when we had the press day, I was asking Miyazaki about it, and they were like, well, we don't want to give away the story stuff, but it just really didn't matter at all. Feel free to Shairukin.
Oh,
Down
yeah.
pass over there. Shockingly, the spear guy doesn't see you, and he's searching the bushes for you right now. Go fucking moron. The retardation of the AI in this is kind of funny.
I mean, I'm really glad.
But I'm glad it exists, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would never, ever win. Oh! Oh, what's that? Okay.
He's like, where is he? Huh. If you want to... Okay, it doesn't matter.
What is it?
I was going to say, he doesn't know you're there, so if you wanted to run up and get that death ball, you can. But we can kill these two guys first and just run out.
I just don't want to be set upon by ads.
Yeah. Alright, so this, easy. Lock on to your axe guy this time. Oh. That's fine. It's fine. Just clobber him.
No! It's not going to work this time. Man.
Don't let Spear guy get up to you. Because he's coming to join the party.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Although he's a little slow on the draw. Yeah, easy. You mean you can kill that guy. Kill that guy real fast, so he's not there to bother you. Just blast him. Give him the ass blast.
There we go.
Use the seed instead of pellets. Those are finite. It doesn't matter. I don't think he's using either of those right now. Alright.
Oh!
So let's dodge around him and just take those blows. There you go. Make him pay.
Yeah,
Dodge.
Sometimes he breaks those, though.
It's kind of like the positioning thing.
It's when he, I think it's when he swings and... That does that, right?
Okay, let's heal ourselves. No biggie.
Okay.
Why don't you heal yourself to full? Fuck it. Now this guy can't see you, so if you just hurry, run in these bushes on the left, you can just pop out and give him a little surprise. Just lock on to him as soon as you get closer. And then carefully, don't get spastic about it. You're gonna just pop out when you see the red button, push it. He's just patrolling. Don't, pop out while he's looking at you.
I wish I could change my camera angle to see how far I ended.
You can if you lock off. That wasn't the lock off button.
It was
that was the stand up button.
Both, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. You can still get that death blow if you want. Make it more satisfying if you just run away and come back.
Oh, I see.
I have full confidence that you could just do this twice, but like,
no.
Why? That's the
why?
point.
Yeah,
Being
no.
a
Why
shinobi.
would you do that? Yeah.
Run a little bit further, so okay. Good. The old peekaboo technique. Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah. Why would you? It makes sense to use everything to your advantage in this game.
For a shinobi hunter, he is quite shit at his job. Yeah, the mini boss is supposed to be a shinobi hunter, but someone's like, don't mind me, just doing some gardening over here. Okay, so back in the bushes on the left side.
Okay.
Okay, and then just remember, I think, yeah. Now you can. The important thing is, like, right now you're standing up, you are not in stealth. So
Shit.
There you go.
Jeez. What
okay.
the fuck? I thought I was in stealth before. All right.
Now just slowly.
Just kind of like wait for him to case the joint, I think, right?
Yeah. It's kind of annoying because right now, yeah, he's kind of facing you, but he will turn around and then you can see what's up. Bricka bracka, firecracka, sis boom bob. Boost ninja, rah rah rah.
That's a chant for me.
What's up, Slayer? This gigantic ass flower blocking your exact view of. Just don't let him. Okay, good. Right now, do it. Beautiful. All right, now let's fuck him up right. Okay, you know the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's a big one.
I feel like your baseline urge is to keep backing up. Let's get in there and do those counters. Fuck him up. Make him pay. Okay, step back. Get greedy. That was great. One more like that and you'll actually probably have him. So, here. Just, the problem is, the longer you wait between engagements, you see his posture is reset. So you...
Stupid.
It's okay. You got a res.
So he didn't do it.
It's okay. Pop right back up. Alright. Easy. Nice. Fuck him up. Okay, sit back. Okay, now get back in there so you bait out more before it goes down.
He's not gonna do his thing.
Beautiful. Okay, back.
Fucking move.
It's okay. Get back in there. Don't want him. You see, he also obviously has a life core you can whittle down. Whatever works. Nice, dude.
I don't know what
See how he would follow up with that attack? That would get you where you want to go. Nice. Fuck him up. Okay, don't get greedy. That was very good. You were very close. One more hit, and you were basically there for that second death blow. When he does the sweeps, you can like jump over them.
You want to perfect parry his other blows to keep his posture broken.
Oh, yeah, that's also
What does that
possible.
mean?
That means like when he's doing the little things that aren't the thrusts, you can still parry those like you parry a normal attack.
Yeah. I'm actually not doing
Very close on that one. I agree. Oh yeah. Also, the lower their health bar, the slower they recover posture. So even as you're whittling them down,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you're always making progress. Okay. Whatever. No problem. Easy breezy. We got this. I view the Spear mini boss and the Ogre mini boss as our goals for this stream. We're not gonna like fight Madam Butterfly or anything.
Alright.
You could probably fight the Battleground guy. The demon. Not the demon, the guy on the horse.
That guy on the horse, Rahul fought. Did really well.
Yeah. That one definitely teaches you to parry a little bit. But he's not
What,
too bad.
the big boy?
Mm-hmm. Posture also increases the more, yeah. My name! The only example in this game where the English dub performs at a level that is higher than the Japanese
Oh, is that...
voice performer is Gyobu.
And that's the guy on the horse, right?
Yeah, all the other English dialogue, voice acting is quite bad, but he is pretty good.
Well, I can run past all of this?
You could.
Oh.
There's certain like little sections where you can just run past and then they'll lose track of you, but you know, you just don't want to get yourself in a situation where, you know, whatever. Here, try it. Go ahead and run past all these guys, run past the shield guys, and jump onto this tree up here, and then go up there. You gotta kind of look at it as you're doing it, unfortunately.
Oh.
Go back to the tree.
Well, I can go
Or this
up
also
there, I
works.
guess.
I think you already lost that. Was that guy? You can kill it. Okay. Well, I think that guy sees you.
He definitely sees me. Arrow boy. I wonder if he can...
But go ahead, jump down, kill him. If anything, you lost the other guy, so it's fine. Easy. Okay, great. Let's kill the arrow guy with Shuriken from a distance. Oh, we'll kill this guy first. Just don't get hit by the arrows.
Oh my god.
Whoa, someone found you.
Yeah, so they definitely came.
Okay, let's go up into the first tree I was telling you
I
about.
should just start over. Yeah. I'll just start.
Okay, if you want
Because there's no point. If I can run past them, I'm gonna run past them, but I don't know that I can do that. So. Fargo Brady, fix this up.
You can. We're gonna nail that second grapple, and then you're gonna chill up there for a second.
And you think they'll just forget about me?
No, for sure they won't. Don't worry. That used to be my aggro reset spot, but. Why do I feel like you are at a different checkpoint?
I'm not.
Did you go somewhere else?
No. Because like normally I take the axe guy here. I'm in the same spot. I've just been killing him.
Okay, up, and then see that one? Just look at it as you jump. There you go. And now just hide. Just go around the side. And like a little bit more. There you go. Just wait a second so you don't forget. Or you can.
I still have to kill those, right?
Yeah. But you can do a death blow from up here on this first sword guy down below. Then run into the bushes, get a death blow on the arrow guy, pop out, jump in the tree, get a death blow on the axe guy, and then just quickly kill the one guy. So let's try that. Run to your left real fast, quickly, before the arrow guy sees you. Okay? No, I guess he already saw you. A little too slow. That's alright. So he sees you, so there's no point in chilling. Just, Beautiful. Okay.
I should kill the ads, right?
The guy is retarded, so get up in the tree real quick.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, now jump down in the bushes real quick. And then crouch. Okay. Now pop out and death blow axe guy, and then kill the other guy like immediately.
Hold on a second.
I cannot believe the spear hunter guy just forgot you were standing there.
I'll take it. What the fuck, dude? Well, I got the death.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now kill him just real fast. You're good. You're good. All right, we got. So here, switch out to your health potion. Okay, he's right there.
Yeah.
Cycle real fast. So you've got your health. Okay. Turn around and lock onto him. Oh, actually, just leave. Just leave. We're gonna get that easy death blow again.
Well, there's guys over there though.
Go back up the tree.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't go all the way back. Just get up on that
Here?
tree. No, the other tree, the first tree that we used to.
Yeah, there's that. So.
Yeah, that to that, and then you can hide.
And so that I can get a death blow on him.
Yeah. You can just, you'll be fine. As long as you're ready to go here. Hoop. And then quickly, run and jump. Yep. Okay. Now peace off. If you go up here, there's a spot you can jump to. Fuck off up there for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't jump through that direction. Oh, I guess that works too. Okay.
Can he see it?
No. Crouch. Maybe he'll lose interest. I think there's an item or something down there you can go to and get.
He's still on me.
Sometimes it's annoying because like they'll lose interest in you even though you were clearly just standing in broad daylight. And sometimes they'll like track you.
Be
for
really
fucking
upset
forever.
for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Didn't know this was a place.
I mean, there's a place
Everybody's
over there,
learning.
but
Yeah, I guess he thinks he can see you. which is
I
very
guess I
annoying.
could probably get a death blow from the top.
He knows you're there, so it won't work.
Oh, so that's right.
If you want, jump down
Where?
off the thing into the water.
Down here?
Yeah.
Isn't that a death?
No. You can swim in this game.
Oh.
Go up here, I think. I could be wrong, but either way, we're just trying to lose him either way. And then I think you have to go a little bit further.
Swim?
Swim up the river, yeah. I think you're sprint, but you don't have to jump. You can just sprint. Hold the sprint button, which I think is B. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna do that instead. Is there a little island over here? No. No. The waterfall there. You can't get up that for sure.
Okay.
But if you go,
Can we hit this?
no. There just might be like a little crevice over here. I can't remember if there is or not. It might be a different spot I'm thinking of. Either way, we lost him, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's
all
good.
right. Oh wait, look right there. Oh no. Okay, never mind.
Okay, alright.
Back up.
Jajan, thanks for the sub. There we go.
And then I think you have to go up and over. Look up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Now this functions as a shortcut to a different part. Like if you wanted to skip the spear guy, but no matter what,
Oh.
you're gonna have to fight spear guys,
No,
so
that's
it's kind
fine.
of pointless.
I'll just fight
Can
him.
you get back across? Is my question. Or do you have to?
That's where I want to go over there.
Yeah. Curious if you can like run and jump back to the first point, or if you need to go get the.
Looks like it's going to push me off there.
Okay. How about, is there a tree or anything over here, or are we just stuck in this,
that tree,
this
but-
gully? Okay. Well, maybe
I
not.
thought maybe I could jump from tree to tree.
Yeah, that's it too. Go ahead and grapple. And then,
Can I not get to... I can go there, but can I not get to that tree there?
I guess not. Okay, well, let's go up that way anyway.
With the shortcut
Well,
area?
Yeah.
There are guys.
There are guys. I think if you jump into this building quickly... forget what this is. Let's see. Here's stealth around. Only that one guy, I think. There's a bunch of guys over there. But if you go in this building really fast...
Can I go in here?
You cannot. Oh, you can't go in there? What the fuck? What am I thinking? It must be something else. Okay. Well, let's just kill these guys, I guess. There's this guy, and there's a whole, like, cave full of dudes. Kill him quick before he alerts. Nice. 2 more skill points, dude.
Okay, so...
There's a big...
Do I have to go there, through there?
Yeah, you can. Because I think there's something bad the other way. Am I wrong or am I right? What's down this way?
Shield boy.
There's shield.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, backstab him. Oh, it's the same fucking group. Okay, switch to your axe if you don't have it. Oh wait, that's not a shield guy, never mind. You know how to dispose of these.
I do, but there's a lot of
just run. No, this guy's fine. I think there's a...
I mean, there's no point in taking damage, I'm just gonna do it again.
Well, I just meant like you could run down to an idol. Like that's kind of where we were trying to get you.
Was there another idol down there?
Yeah. That's fine.
We'll just run by.
Okay.
So, what is that area out there?
Which area? The first one
The one we were just in.
It leads to like a workaround. It leads up to like the burning temple up there. But again, you have to kill Spearman to kind of do a certain section, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
One thing about this game is you can kind of like go through an area. Maybe you're stuck on a mini boss. You can usually go off in the other direction, farm stuff, fight a different mini boss, shit like that. That kind of helps a lot. So.
We'll do that. Go.
Okay.
I'll just hide here.
How long did it take you to 100% this? I don't know. It's a blur.
Yeah, how many hours?
Oh god, I don't know. I have to look at that achievement. Let me see. Does it say on that thing?
I don't know if it said how many hours.
Oh god, I would be scared to know, to be honest with you. Felt like for me. It felt more like one of those things where you were just like you know, like a month of your life or something. You're playing Sekiro. Oh, I spent 75, 80 hours or something.
I was gonna say, did you feel like you had to come home every day and play for 4 hours?
I wanted to.
Oh, did you really?
I wanted to like beat it, but then there were times where I did not want to.
So spear guy. Oh, that's it. He'll give up, right?
Yeah. They should lose sight of you if you're crouching here.
Uncrouch.
You zoned out, and then one day you just did it. Well, okay, great. He's bored. Arrow guy is more persistent. He's gonna get bored. You can also pick him off with your.
That's what I was trying to do, but I can't lock onto him.
You said you're fucking retard. You can't lock onto him from this far?
No. I'm pressing it over and over. That's what it does, so...
Well, just hop down in the bushes and kill him. Fuck it.
Okay. I mean, I needed full life for that, so... Let's do it again!
I don't think you need to. You feel like you do?
No, I know I do. It's not... I won't... Like, there's no way I'm gonna do anything otherwise. It's, like, I'm already gonna be on my back step. When I'm on my back foot. If I've got half life that I had to heal, there's no way.
Do you guys ever come at work asking for a friend? Thank you, wet butt, dry balls. No, I can't say that I've ever done that.
Working at Couch Shop doesn't make you want to come a lot?
Yeah, really not the environment for me. B for Bruce, B for fucking dead.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what Autumn says.
Great, huh? She didn't want to play this either.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Okay.
B for boomer reflexes, says wet butt, dry balls.
I press the button. It's I've also heard that there is some controller lag when you're playing on PC.
Oh really?
That doesn't help me, yeah.
I don't like that. It's probably a controller lag.
Yeah, sure it is. These sorts of games need to do the thing that you're telling it to do when you press the button, and when they don't, it's extremely frustrating.
Okay, well you have the other than those morons over there. Shouldn't you be at work, Brett? Nah.
Alright, so I should take this guy, right?
Definitely take this guy who seems to be somewhat aware of you currently, so you can't get that death blow, I don't think.
Why?
Well, maybe. No, well, we waited until he looked up, but it doesn't matter. Just drop down and kill him. Not with the death blow, just in general, you know. While he tries to save himself. Idiot ass. Okay, now don't run that way because you're.
Well, I was gonna do this and go back up, but is that not right?
I just. That's fine. You'll be fine. And don't worry if these guys hit you. I was gonna say, disposing of these guys is kind of pointless. Even if that arrow guy's shooting at you, you could drop down, do the thing on the other guys.
Well,
It's up to you.
I have to get them.
I think you're making it more tedious by virtue of the hard resets than it necessarily needs to. Because I know you can kill these guys even without this stuff.
Well, right, but if I've got all three of those guys plus sword, plus whatever his name is.
I just mean, like, they don't know you're there. Only arrow guy and spear guy know you're there.
Oh, okay, alright.
So you could jump to the tree, jump into the bushes, run up, get a quick death blow. Or you go down, kill the arrow guy and then jump back up here again and hide from spear guy for a second.
I'm waiting for him to not.
He's just very persistent where you're at right now because I feel like it's not a reset area. Like you would have to go all the way somewhere else. Or maybe be right at this edge. When the music turns off, sometimes that helps. You're like, oh. Yeah, he's too far to kill the guy with Shuriken, I guess. Okay, that did it. Good job.
Okay.
Okay, let's rinse and repeat here. Sometimes the frustrating thing when you first start this is feeling like, oh, I have to kill the 9 guys that surround the boss, and then I can fight the boss and instantly lose and then do that again. But once you get good at disposing of the trash packs, then it's not so bad.
I think that's the guy, but I can't tell.
It is, right?
I don't know.
The fuck? Something in your way, I think.
So I can't.
There you go. Beautiful, dead. The other guy didn't even see it. Incredible.
Okay.
Alright, now to the tree. Piece of cake. And you're pretty slow in the draw. Just drop down to the bush. Okay. Deliberate death blow on the axe guy.
See, before it pushed me out, though.
I think it was...
Like,
I think you were not adhering to the depths of the bush as much as it seemed like you were.
Nope.
See,
Yeah,
that,
see, I did that.
But see, like, I'm saying, like, that's a gap between the two bushes. It's fine. We're not worried about it.
I mean, I'm a little worried.
Did you
about
kill
it.
the other guy? Oh, he's still there. Okay, that's fine. Well, this guy forgets so... okay. Shuriken him.
Oh, yeah, you're
See
right.
if you can do that. He's a little too smart for you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just get away from Spear Guy. So if you want to get in the tree real quick.
The dodge. Press the button. It didn't matter.
I think you were just out a little too far.
Yeah, just press that button and it didn't matter, did it?
But here's the thing.
Go ahead and die again,
so
and
here's
we're
the
going
thing.
to start right over.
In the zone, it's easy to get tilted. Because in that moment...
I'm not tilted. I pressed the button. Like, I'm not angry about
Right,
it.
but here are the two problems that I observed as an observer. No. I want you to just hear me because this is getting
Go right
tilted.
ahead.
This is getting
No,
tilted.
I'm not angry at all. I pressed that goddamn button, so here.
In the moment, you were pushing the dodge button, but you were much too far away from him. You were like, because you have to dodge deliberately in a direction.
I tried.
He was like swinging an axe at you, and you kind of like were dodging into it, right, because of your
Well, no,
distance.
see, at this point, I'm not at all upset at the game, other than the fact that I'm in those bushes and it pushes me out. So like that,
But-
this is what I mean is that I'm not angry at all.
There's a gap. Okay, so two things.
I know there's a gap, but
So you're gonna have to
I can't
run.
I can't do what you're telling me. That's the thing is that like there's a different spot here that I can't do. Watch, so like, in order
I think
to do that,
you just have to be quickly through it.
you think if I go quickly through it?
Yeah, because it's some of it is how long you spend in an exposed area. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's a way
So
to
if I
fast
sprint through this,
Yes, I think you'll be okay.
All right.
But
That's something that I didn't know. That's new information.
the other core thing about that last death was just in that moment you were trying to get to the tree, and I feel like you got fixated on the enemies that were there and like, trying to dodge around them.
Press that button there.
Right, but you don't need to engage them at all. All you needed to do in that moment
Which
was
one are you talking about?
like we were trying to get in the tree to reset, right? Like that was the core
Oh yeah,
point.
that's what I was pressing.
So
the button. And I pressed that button and didn't go.
But you weren't looking at the.
I mean,
the green circle has to be on screen.
It doesn't.
And
It
that-
was, and I pressed it.
I didn't.
It was.
Okay, we'll try it again.
That was the thing. That's the problem is that like again, if I'm doing it, if I'm pressing the button and it's not going.
But I think it's because if you're locked onto an enemy, you're not. Then the focus is on the enemy.
But I still can't.
I don't
you
think
should be able to grapple
you
over.
can do both while you're targeting an enemy and you're in like that locked on combat zone. Like the grappling is very definitive, right? You have to be looking at it and you're making that conscious thing to do whatever, right? I feel like in that moment, other people were watching too. Maybe they can weigh in on
I
this.
mean, I 100% pressed the button.
but I think you were locked in the zone in combat with that guy, and so that,
Well, I wasn't trying to fight him anymore. I was trying to leave.
I know, but I think you were still locked onto him, which is what stopped you from doing the grapple.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it show me the green otherwise?
Because it's
The game isn't
it will
perfect,
it will
though.
always show
The game's not perfect.
It'll always show you the green if there's a valid spot
Yeah, I could have done it.
accessible. Like
I
you
could've
were
done it.
within range to, but I
And
think you have to not be
I
locked
pressed
on.
that. I pressed that button.
All right, but I'm saying I think you were
I
locked.
pressed it, Brett.
Okay,
Brett,
I believe
it.
that you pushed the button, but I think you were locked.
But it didn't do what it should have done, which was.
But I think that's because you were locked on
green,
to the bad guy.
Brett.
So don't lock on if you're trying to make an escape.
Don't make an excuse for a game that isn't perfect.
Okay, but I'm not making an excuse for it. I'm telling you, let's say the game is imperfect. I'm saying don't lock onto a bad guy if you want to grapple away.
I mean, it shouldn't matter. I can do that regardless, which I can.
But I've
done it before.
I don't think it's in that moment. I'm just saying,
let's do it.
Don't be locked on to him.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So here.
Right. But in that moment,
I did it.
You're fighting a guy.
I wasn't fighting him. I was running
on?
away. I was fighting.
But he was hitting you with his axe.
I wasn't fighting him.
Okay.
Look, again, when it's Overwatch, the game is practically perfect. I know that when I'm pressing the wrong button,
right,
it was my fault. But I pressed that button.
So you're saying in that moment you should have just grappled away.
I should have grappled.
I didn't see the green on screen when you did it, so that's why I was focused on you being locked in. If you're saying you saw green, but I didn't see green in that moment.
Oh, I did.
That's why I was like, why are you locked on? Look for the green and let's get out of here. I mean, I don't know. I would need to see an actual replay of the moment
I mean, you could go
to
back
analyze. I would like to do that. I wish there was a way in game we could wind back.
But also the.
Can someone clip that, or is it too late?
You can clip it.
We should clip it and watch it.
The what's it called?
On stream. Like we should. If you've got that moment, clip it for me, and then link us, and then let's watch it. And let's analyze it like a football game.
We can watch it.
Okay.
But the thing is that again, since I know I pressed the button, but it didn't matter.
I'm not trying to argue with you on your point. I thought we were arguing about two separate things at first.
No, what are we arguing about?
Well, in my head, the point was I did not see the green grapple thing in that moment, which is why I was saying, no, don't be locked on, because I didn't even see it.
I see what you're saying.
But I see what you were saying was, you were saying you saw it and it wasn't grappling you out of the way.
Because your point is valid in the sense that I should be unlocked from anybody else. That makes sense. But I do know that I'm able to grapple even locked.
Right. But I didn't. That's the key missing bit of what I think we were.
I know what you're saying.
The dispute. So if you've got the clip, then I can see like, oh, the green was there and it just didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Well, that's the.
But I just didn't remember seeing it in that moment. I was like trying to do like, oh, move the camera off so you can.
No, I know what you're saying, and that makes sense. That's sort of my problem with the game is that it doesn't. I feel like a lot of the times, even when I should have been unlocked for sure. But if it shows me that, I'm gonna be able to grapple away regardless of whether or not I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I should be able.
I agree with
but I guess maybe I'm not.
Is anybody gonna clip this? Everybody's too lazy. They're like, we don't care.
No. Neto Sober, thanks for the stuff. They don't care. I don't look. I'm not saying I'm an expert on this.
No, I'm not even
at all.
Again, I'm not even. I feel like we were not even talking about the same thing, which is more frustrating.
Well,
it's too far back to clip.
It's not. OCD game, thanks for the sub. It's absolutely not.
The fighting is more entertaining than going to find the clip. We're not fighting.
I was gonna say this is the nicest fighting you've ever seen.
Yeah. No one cares except you guys, says Deegan, and then he put the emote. All right.
Well, then I guess
I'm sorry. I guess we're the only people that care about Sekiro.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here. So you think if I jump across the gap, I'll be okay, right?
Well,
I want to try it.
I feel like if you're going speed-wise, maybe that will help.
This fucking guy, dude.
I fucking hate that. I will say with some, no one cared who I was until I played Sekiro. A Bane reference, maybe. One thing that is annoying again is a complaint I have with the game for sure also is just like this stealth AI, where like right now that guy sees you and he forgets about you, but then other times he sees you and he follows you downriver to like a home base. He goes back to he calls you on your house phone. It's just like, why?
I mean,
one or the other, dude.
Because, and I think that's my main complaint with people that play these games a lot. Not just you, because you're not one of those people, but a lot of people are like, these games are literally perfect, and I'm like, no, they're the furthest. They're like, there are lots of games that. I think like Overwatch is a good example to me. That's a practically perfect game, and I know when I fucked up, it's my fault. Generally speaking.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And this game, I'm not going to say I'm the best at. I'll never say that. But if I'm pressing a button, it doesn't do the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. There's also a thing. There's a learning curve there. So it's like if you play it for 10 hours, you know what it'll do. Like you knew.
I think that's
that
also very true.
It'll grapple less when I'm locked on something. You knew that. I didn't.
Or maybe that guy just hit you at a bad time. Again, without the clip, it's like, I wish I could give you... It's frustrating when I can't give you the objective answer for what happened in that moment, which is what...
So you think... All right.
So the problem is, like, I can't see what's going on. Like, why is it... Okay, so there is a... Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I did I do that right?
Maybe it seemed like you did that right. So I don't know if the point is, like, that's supposed to be there and we're supposed to just, like, move fast. Because I don't remember this happening to me, so that's why I'm trying to reconcile. I feel like maybe I always just moved out of that bush fast enough to get... You know how, like, you get that death blow even when they start to see
Well,
it?
I thought I got it the first time.
And I think you did, too. Bruce, you have time to between when an enemy sees you and stealth killing you. I think he was trying to say what we were just saying, which is that if you move deliberately enough, even though you're kind of coming out of stealth, you still get that death blow because you're standing behind him and they don't prevent it.
Got it.
This all feels very passive aggressive.
No,
what?
It's not. It's very polite. This is the way people talk to each other when they're not yelling at each
Yeah, I don't know. Bruce tilt the bay. Oh, someone clipped it.
You guys have not seen me angry, I don't think, ever.
My question for you on the clip is, does it contain the actual moment that we can analyze? I think the stealth in this game is the least... I almost never play stealth in this game. I don't like stealth games in general.
Oh, okay.
And I prefer just going fast. I'm not one of those guys that's like, I snuck through this area for 25 minutes and no one noticed. I'm like, I hate that.
I'm not that kind of person, but I would like to try and get kills that I can get with stealth before having to engage.
Should we watch the clip?
And you can click it, yeah.
I don't want okay.
I don't know that that's what it is.
Let's just see if it actually starts at the actual combat moment. Oh, maybe this is it. I wish, of course, we've got the fucking webcam over it.
So right there. See how it's green and I pressed it?
Okay, so you...
See how it went green on the left? If you want to go back, you can.
Yeah. But where's the moment where he kills you? Is that the part where you died? I thought that guy didn't kill you. That was the part?
Yeah, here, watch. So... I mean, I'll tell you.
You may not see what we're looking at.
No.
Okay. I thought this was a different part. I thought there was a part where like you got hit while you were trying to grapple. Are you sure this is the right clip?
It was. I was just trying to go away. Somebody link that in chat again for me, please, so that I can see it. You can close.
I can close this.
Yeah. Somebody link it. There we go. Thank you. Okay.
Let's just...
So watch when it goes
so
green.
I see that moment.
There's that.
Maybe we were even talking about different moments.
Well, there's two times. So, but for sure, I know I pressed it here. See when it went green and then. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Start right over.
In the zone.
So that's it.
Okay. We might have also been talking about different moments, which also makes this difficult.
Which is yeah, it happens. This is
okay.
what happens, guys.
Oh, you had to. Oh, okay. I was like, you had to exit everything. Okay, it doesn't matter because you were like one hit away from killing this guy.
Was I though? I thought I had 2 death blows to go.
No, that one time where you got the death blow on him, and then you almost killed him.
So he knows I'm there. Should
yeah, if he'll actually bother to reset.
Looks like he's. Can I go on that tree even?
If you want, you could also just death blow kill these guys really fast, and then you can actually.
Oh, he's still over there.
Where is he?
He's right there.
What a prick, dude.
He'll back up maybe.
There you go. I was gonna say just kill the shield guys. They're easy.
That's true.
Yeah, just.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh, alright, well, I'll just start.
Shinobi Hunter found you.
Under
the bridge, you can grapple back after. Okay.
Oh, you can go under the bridge?
Here, you want to res and just try it, just to see if that does.
So under the bridge.
You're saying like hide under the bridge and then grapple up here and then climb up. So jump in the water. And I'll go under the bridge real quick.
Huh. Maybe they don't know. Will the ash help me with Shinobi Hunter at all?
You could try it. You have to like manage it. There's a hillside.
Further up it, you can climb the tower. I mean,
I feel like once he's on your fucking trail, you really can't drop the hunter. You know, maybe there's some magical spot you can't. Whatever. What's this guy? I'm sorry.
But no, I appreciate trying.
Like he's on the bridge. I feel like when he gets in this zoned in.
Look at that! So excited.
This moment of hostility wouldn't happen in Minecraft.
I mean, he's right. And there was no hostility, by the way.
I don't think people ever heard people have like a
like a screaming argument. Yeah.
Because my motivation in that moment is like, what is causing this to happen, or what even did happen? So that's like whatever. Commercial 30 silent.
Oh yeah.
Once he's won you, he won't de-aggro. Once he's on you, he won't de-aggro. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why he's called the Shinobi Hunter.
But we've seen him de-aggro a couple of times.
Right. But like it's kind of like him noticing you in the distance versus like when he's like all up in your shit. Then I feel like he never de-aggro. This game stressed me out so much. I haven't played it since release. Just kill the torch guy and shit, guys.
I mean, there's a lot of suggestions.
I think in these moments, only you can dictate what makes you feel comfortable to take on an encounter. And if it requires a lot of time to slowly pick off everybody and then have that, because we haven't had a boss fight in like 15 minutes
No.
now.
Well, because there's no point in fighting the boss if there's 4 other guys surrounding him.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna. There's no way I can do that. If I can't beat the boss 1-on-1, I'm not gonna be able to beat the boss 4-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Does that only stand to reason?
This one says get drunk.
I mean, that's.
I feel like alcohol would really improve your. Oh, this first guy we. Oh, kill him. Jump right back in the bushes. I don't think anyone noticed anything. Nice.
Oh, really?
See what I mean? It's like sometimes.
Is that?
Are you close enough? I think it's him.
Let's see. Pop
I guess
out.
we'll find out pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, no.
Beautiful. I love when the music kicks on, but the guy's like already dead.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So now I want to go across.
Does that reset his health? Yes, but it doesn't matter. You didn't take the first part. You mean you shouldn't ton if you took one? Because I need you to...
Type?
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I really don't. Alright, so we're going to test that theory now of just like...
So what should I do? I'm just going to charge at him and try and death roll.
Yeah. I think creep a little closer, and when you get to about that spot where you feel like...
Well, this is the gap. That's the gap.
That is the gap?
That is the gap.
Okay. Yeah, just move quickly. I think you'll be alright. Just...
Well, thought I for sure pressed it. At least I got away with...
Don't let this guy do anything to you. Okay, so yeah, good. Let's run away. Back in the tree. Great. And across the way maybe, or what do you want to do? He's a moron. Here, why don't you just... Before he sees you again...
I get this one.
Okay, so actively right now, the Shinobi Hunter does not see you.
You're right.
And this little idiot
Does.
does.
Right?
So I guess you could just jump down and try to kill him, right? He will deflect Shuriken, but he's one of the ones you can just... As long as you don't let him get a
Just
torch
hammer
swing
him,
in,
right?
yeah, just hammer him fast. Let's try it. Okay, so now, let's peace out again. And let's go get that stealth death blow. I don't know where Homeboy is. Okay, he might see us if we're not careful.
Oh, yeah,
so
he's
let's...
going to see us, right?
He may not. I don't know. His patrol is kind of weird. I think if he turns around, then you can get in those bushes. Someone says, this is it. I agree.
I know you want a boss fight, Brett, but I got, like I said, I'm not going to be able to take 4-on-1, so...
No. No, my point was, I feel like when you're learning this game, there's always like deliberate ways that you feel like you have to do it to
you feel comfortable.
to not be like, to be in the zen zone.
Can I jump down behind him like this, or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I can no longer speak with authority about the stealth mechanics of this particular
I have
zone,
no
'cause it's
idea
like, I don't
either.
know. Then try it. I think you're okay. He's kind of like thinking about lunch or something. So So, all right, we're in control of the
I think
situation.
we're in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, I agree.
What the fuck? Why does it... And by the way, I didn't press any buttons. He just pops out of stealth like that. So that's why it confuses me.
I don't know.
Because I don't press down on the left
I
stick.
wonder if it's when you leave like a stealth area, like if he naturally pops up.
I wish I could...
I think that might be a complaint I had about it too, where it's like it
I
kind
think it's when you leave the bushes that...
yeah, then he stands up like, oh, I'm good. All right, well, regardless, this is going to be an easy first death blow, and we have two.
Wait, is it going... I mean, like, he hasn't turned
Here,
around.
you want to do me a favor and switch to your health, just so you don't have to like. I hate that. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Okay. Now we're totally ready. And as soon as he turns around, let's get him right now. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go, folks. Piece of fucking cake. Now we're gonna not have too much distance. Let him do that thrust and time it. And remember to parry the little shit too. You can parry it if you want. Okay, that was a sweep, but that's okay. Doing good. Doing great. Just a little too far out. Those hits you gotta end on him. Oh baby, hit him. Okay, one more time. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, I pressed it. Oh, boy.
The timing was just a little off. It's okay. Okay, let's get it. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You got one res. No biggie. You got 2 health. Don't forget you got health. It's all good. You got it. You got it. Here, don't turn your back on him too much. Yep. Let's lock on. Easy. All right, we're in the zone.
I pressed that goddamn button again. Man, oh, man.
You're good. The Mercury Counter timing is super hard. That's one of the hardest.
I pressed the button for sure. Like, for sure. And that's the thing is that I don't know the timing exactly.
I think that's it. I think in that case.
I mean, I don't. The problem is that it's not been consistent for me, so I don't know exactly when the timing is. You need to press forward and counter. Right, yeah, I know, I did. That's what I did. Blazing Penguin, thanks for the sub.
Someone says you pressed the button but didn't press forward.
I absolutely did. 100%.
It says you'll get used to it.
100%, that's what I did. This is like...
Alright, run up in.
I'm not an idiot. But like I said, there's a flow to these games that you don't actually know. Can you please lock on to the goddamn...
This guy sees you. That's,
I want to get these.
okay, let's try it. Hammer on him real fast. Right up in our shit.
I'll just I mean, this is what Brett wants. Brett wants me to fight the boss, so I'm going to fight the boss.
Well, you don't have to.
I mean, like, I'm not...
Ogre is kind of frustrating in a similar way, but I feel like Ogre has...
He's alone, too. I think, right?
He's alone, but I feel like he has some really cheap... Oh, you're on the edge of my hitbox, but I pulled you into it anyway.
I know you're talking about it.
He's the worst in this game, in my opinion.
Prod, thanks for the sub.
Yeah, they're acknowledging your flow comment, which I think is true.
It's true. When you play these games like 10 hours, 15 hours, all of a sudden you sort of understand when to press the buttons. And you know the input lag, etc., etc.
That's why it's especially hard when I'm like, oh, jump back in? No, flow. Worst is Snake Eyes. Oh yeah, no, you're 100% right. Snake Eyes is the shittiest fucking main boss in this game. And it doesn't seem to matter what the fuck I do with that shit. Dude, I cheesed one of the Snake Eyes in the toxic pit. Look at this guy just fucking this guy up. This is determination, baby! Just remember that the, oh, you're fine. Just remember that he also does the sweep. And that your Mercury
Okay.
what? You backed up too far into it. Ooh!
How much are you using these tools?
Okay, you're still good. You're still Gucci. Now, that guy died of his own. He died of old age. And I think you still have. I think you still have guys.
I pressed that button and I dodged toward it too. What'd you think?
I was gonna say there's guys behind you. You might as well res and practice.
Yeah, there are.
What's the?
I just want this guy really bad. There we
Here, heal yourself.
go.
So that one you can use the glimmer just like here.
That one fell off, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's worked for me before, and I pressed it
It's
after.
just, you can't move at all to Mercury, all caps.
Yes, you can.
but forward.
Oh, there's lots
but
of-
but he goes too early.
There's lots of arguing. So apparently you can't move, but you can.
There is a wind up. The frustrating part I think about this too is that like you say, it's like you got to figure out the flow yourself, and when you see other people tell you things,
oh yeah, it disrupts the flow.
And it warps your own perception of what you think you're doing.
Well, that's why I'm going off of what you said. So you told me to dodge toward him and press B, so I'm going to do that.
And as far as our objective case studies show, you did do that for a while, and it was working.
And it was working, right?
Okay. So I think we're on the money there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You'll get to there's a skill you'll get later on that lets you, when you kill bad guys, that restores your health, and that's like money. Okay, let's kind of tricky. You want to run up there and kill him real fast? Oh. You can also do that. Throw him off his foot and get him. Now there's something you can try if you want. As you can see, not only did that fuck his posture up a bit, it also took a lot of his health. So if you want to try to use the tools, you can fuck with that. I like the resurrection adept. Here, let's see if we can get one. Here, go kill that other guy, and then let's. I don't know if you have enough to use that torch.
Oh, wait, what?
So the only problem is the flame thing uses your little spirit thing. So you only have 15, which means you can use it like maybe like 3 times.
Right.
But if you want to try that, you get a lot of free hits.
It seems like you kind of stop him.
Yeah.
A little bit.
If he's not already like mid whatever, you like.
Will it stop him?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, your boy. Thanks for the sub. Your boy Roy. Pardon me.
They have invincibility between flames.
Huh. Okay.
This game was way too short and way too easy compared to Dark Souls. Dude, Dark Souls is way easier than this.
Ooh.
How can anyone say that
words.
Dark Souls is harder than this? Because it's not. It's objectively true. Like, Dark Souls, there is no timing and flow to master. You pick your playstyle. You want to be a tank and hide behind the shield. Like, Dark Souls was the first one I played, and I mean, there's so many ways to do it. This is like, play exactly the way I want you to, or never, ever, ever, ever beat it. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is super easy since it always actually works.
Yeah, I feel like it's not.
Oh, I say, you can't. His point was you can't just flame over and over. Flame once, use your sword.
Oh no, of course. No, I wasn't trying to do that.
Okay.
I was not trying to do that.
This is easy if you only play it through one time.
Are they talking about like the game sector?
Hard mode is a solid step up. Yeah, I guess. I would still say Dark Souls 1 first run through is easier than this first run through. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends. Depends on like, I think they're all different. I think it all depends on like what your personal preference is, you know. Some people think, Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne's just objectively the hardest.
Oh, is it really Bloodborne the hardest?
I think so. I think it's like this, except it's like, imagine, like, I don't know. Never mind.
That's interesting that you said that, though.
For me, it was the hardest. But that's a very dodge. And that fucked me up a little bit when I started this. Like, I don't yeah, and you have infinite stamina in this game, whereas you don't in Bloodborne. Bloodborne is also a game that rewards you for being hyper-aggressive. Very true. Scooby-Doo in cyberspace for PlayStation 1 is harder than all this software. It's definitely true. Dark Souls 1 is way less polished, and there's a lot of retarded stuff that kills people. I'll tell you, Ogre and Snake Eyes. Just there to piss you off, to be honest. Alright, Bruce has got this. Bruce is in the zone.
I'm just trying to figure out difference. Is he done?
Yeah, he's done. Isn't that retarded? Run in the bushes? Just like right here, not all the way up. Just like, I think I'll forget about you. More go up there. I thought Bloodborne was easier than Sekiro. See? It's so funny.
Everybody seems to have their own senses of difficulty.
Did you kill Gyobu yet in this run? No. We're not going to Butterfly. We're for this stream trying to kill the Shinobi Hunter and then maybe the Ogre. Nice, dude. All right, you're in a good spot. Why don't you top yourself off?
Yes.
Okay. And swap to Flame. just so you have it if you want.
Good call, good call.
Okay, let's fucking party. Okay.
I did not press it the right time that time.
Ooh.
It doesn't break his posture, right? Is that right?
It adds to the bar if you... Well, you'll get some free hits in. I think that's what it does.
So does Flame not break it, like, at all?
Flame, like, distracts him so you get free hits in while he's just... I think. Nice!
Culpa, thanks for the sub.
Yep, you got it.
Here's what
Ooh, free hits. Not enough to, like, make a serious... Flame is better for that. Okay.
I can dodge those and then no one does that. See, so
That one was a little slow, I think.
well,
Right? Did it feel?
it glinted and I pressed it, but I think I did it too early.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. It chips away at health. Yeah, it chips away at health very slowly. I know that.
Isn't it Red Ice takes more flame effect? Yeah, that is true. But, I mean,
I don't know. We get stopped.
it works just as well as him, too.
Um,
You obviously can beat this guy. It's just like
I mean,
the RNG of his moveset and like and you nailing the timing. But,
It's
like,
the guys, but yeah. I mean, I guess I can beat him. I just haven't.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And now you have like the flame thing to use if you want to. It's like in that one where you were super close, you could like just flamed him and then killed him. So now that's an option as well. Hero guy's a little shit.
okay.
Dickhead.
Jeez. Gotta deflect those mini hits too. Yes, I know. The thing is that if I'm deflecting, I'm not sure how close to be on the, how close to be him be to him at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the question.
Right.
Like, you were saying dodge toward him for the Mercury Counter. That's right, right?
I mean, that's what they keep saying. I thought the instruction only said B, but I feel like
It is. Oh, you mean so?
Like-
Oh,
like
what?
it's-
Well,
like
what do
it's
you think?
start real
I'll
quick.
just try B. Okay, I'll just try B.
try B. I know what they mean in the sense that sometimes you need that directional push, but for some reason I feel like it wasn't some hyper deliberate thing. I hate this fucking merchant.
I guess I should probably. I'm not going to go to the training game. I'll never play this game again after the stream. So just so you guys are not you're aware. This was.
Uninstalled from stream. You,
This,
you should uninstall
I
it on
actually
Steam.
didn't uninstall it after I played it back in March. But I wanted Brett to be able to show me how to play, and now I know how to play better. That's for sure. But
There's really, this was like me at the press event when like the people who made the game would stand over my shoulder and they'd be like, well, do this, and I'd be like,
yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't help. I mean,
only time with it.
it's like trying to. I mean, like I can show you how to play Apex.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure. Someone says you're doing way better at this guy than I did when I first played, so the glass is half full. I agree that, again, Rob Talbot has been days.
I mean, I think it's. I know I can. But...
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna press B.
Are you?
So B dodges toward him, regardless.
Okay, res real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. You're locked on. He's gonna do the thing.
So yeah, I didn't press toward him at all.
And that time it did work.
It worked.
So maybe it's a timing thing? Get away from us.
There's a lot of people over there. There's a lot.
So, you don't have to push towards him. You just did it. Only pushing B?
Only push a B.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to share this with someone because I don't know how else to process it, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yep. At 12:13 a.m., Steven Septic sent me a text. Steven Septic, who I haven't talked to since RTX, who I'm like, hey, you want to go get dinner? He's like, I don't want to leave my house. Yeah. 2:13 a.m. sent me this. It's a Bitmoji that looks like it's supposed to be of me, except I'm wearing glass. I mean, like, right?
And blonde hair?
Yeah, like you try to. I don't really understand. It's like this weird amalgamation of like us together. He's wearing glass. It's like if we had our DNA merged, and it says "good poop." I'm gonna just hold this up.
So that's how long has it been since Steven? There it is. So since Steven has texted you.
He doesn't text.
Like how many days?
Well, our last text exchange was June 21st, where I said the day before I was like, hey, early. I was like, do you want to go get dinner or something? And he said, I don't want to leave. So I don't know what that means. I guess I'll have to respond to this, but is that a cry for help? Is that just like...
I think he's just telling you he's alive, probably?
Yeah, maybe. Good poop? But like, why that Bitmoji? It's so... There's like too much information, you know?
Because Steven doesn't want to acknowledge what's actually going on, but instead wants to make you laugh. And he is. Did he make you laugh?
Not last night. I was like, what?
Oh, never mind.
I didn't understand what to say. Are we looking forward to Elden Ring? Do you think you would play Elden Ring?
What's that?
It's like the new one, the George R.R. Martin collab with him. It's supposed to be like open world Dark Souls.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Jedi Fallen Order is what I'm going to be doing.
You love Star Wars.
Like, I at least can engage with the content there. Which is, I think samurais are fucking cool.
Right.
And
Star Wars.
Shinobi and all that shit.
Out of the gate, you'll be like...
But at least I know what that is.
Yeah.
And be like, lightsaber.
It's fun to be a Jedi, too. It's not always fun to be a... Undying.
An ashy Shinobi. Let's see. Who is on me right now?
Imagine you have to Mercury Counter lightsabers, and you step on the blade and your foot fucking dissolves.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, like, I know there's going to be stuff like that in that game. So...
The best... I mean, I need to read up more about it. I've only seen a little video of it. I just want to go ham like Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One, you know? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, man.
Just that, like...
You're going to be able to do that, because if you want to master that game, you're going to be able to.
That would be sick, dude. Jedi are just laser swords. Yeah.
They are. That's true.
This game kind of clicks if you think of Sekiro like a rhythm game. I will also say that there are definitely bosses that play like just 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. We're back where we wanted.
No, not really. There's still one guy left.
Oh, this idiot. This little idiot. There's also bosses like when I fought Ape. This is just for chat stuff.
Oh, I know. No, I know what you're talking about.
When I fought Ape, I had like the first time I ever beat Phase 2, I would just ran around him the entire time until I could get like one hit, and then you learn the trick of like, oh, parry, use the spear, pull the worm out, and it's just so much easier. But like you could beat it either way. But once you really like learn it, it's like, oh, I didn't have to waste 25 minutes of my life cheesing something.
I think that's the point of the game, though. That's the point of these games in general. That's why they regenerate the enemies. So you have to play them a long time. There's a lot of replayability. It's like back when the really old games we played when we were kids. They made them so you died over and over and over and had to master timing.
Right. Guardian Ape 2 was even worse than Guardian Ape.
Is there Guardian Ape 2?
Guardian Ape, since you're never going to play this game, we'll spoil it for you. There's a boss that you kill, and it even says, like, you killed him. Because you decapitate him.
Yeah.
And then he gets back up and picks his severed head up, and then fights you while holding his decapitated head.
That's awesome.
And you kill him. Then you're like, well, you got me, game. Very funny. Can't believe it. You go to another area. He's there again without his head, and he summons a second ape to fight you at the same time. So then you fight the ape.
No.
You only have to fight his second phase while he's holding his head, and then you kill him. And there's like a centipede inside of his body. You pull out and kill. That's been like keeps reanimating.
Oh, that makes sense.
So.
Coming after me.
It's a different ape though. No, that's the same guardian ape. But he summons his wife. Because you don't get the immortal severance when you kill him the first time, which is annoying. Happy birthday, Brett. Thanks. It's not my birthday. I feel feel like that death blow kill really takes the pressure off of doing it twice in a row.
So I guess you can't if you press because I pressed it. That time I definitely like pressed toward him, but yeah. So
that one it was like. Did you end up doing all the endings for this game? Yeah, I 100%ed it, so I had to do all the endings.
How many endings were there?
There's 4. One where there's like a bad ending where you have to like end the game by fighting all of like your good NPC friends.
No!
You go evil and you have to kill them all.
Oh, you can go.
And then 2 sad endings and then like 1 good ending. Shout out to Vati. Yeah, I met Vati when we went to the press thing. That's pretty cool. He talks exactly like his videos. It's not a voice. It's not like he goes, I'm the narrator now. He just always sounds like that.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry for the undue stress of just making you play this game.
It's I mean, it's one of those things that look, it's not really a stream game. This is a game. This is a game that I would play for hours and hours and hours and be like, okay, now I kind of know what I'm doing.
Yes. 100%. You don't have to be self-conscious about the way that you're doing something or someone telling you. I would never, ever, ever play any of these on stream. I would see me fucking tilt.
Oh, there's another guy.
Who's he signaling to? Literally everyone is.
Oh, they've all aggroed. Okay, well, I guess I'll take it.
Where's the box?
Oh, I can do that.
This is Rain versus Sabat.
I've got notes on there.
But those shield guys are easy. You're just gonna waste your flame shit. So
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know if you need it.
I mean, I don't.
Do I stream? No, I don't currently stream. Soon, perhaps. But... just on Couch Hop every Tuesday and sometimes Thursdays.
Not on Twitch anymore.
yeah, on YouTube. Sons of bitches. I mean, alright, we're unbanned, but really, what's the point?
Oh, you're unbanned?
Yeah, it was only like a 3-day suspension, but it's still enough. Okay, look. Fuck him up.
So I kind of, yeah.
Ooh. Punish him in those instances too, if you can.
What do you mean?
Like in that case where we kind of stood back while he was like swinging off because he was missing, you can get like a hit or 2 in without getting greedy, you know what I mean? You don't have to. It doesn't matter.
That was my fault. Press the wrong button.
You got a res and a health. Easy.
Yeah.
I say that at the gym when I'm about to do something. It's gonna kill me, so don't mind me. That one's like, the timing on that one's extra weird.
It's because his timing changed. Like, yeah, his timing changed. Like, because other times he goes in fast and other times. So, like, because sometimes he'll do the fast one. I guess generally it's always fast except for when he winds up, right?
This guy harder than bosses. Some of them, yeah.
Is he? No.
It depends on, like, he's so reliant on you doing the one technique correctly, whereas other bosses, it's like...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Multiple things.
You have more tools in your toolbox.
Do you want to try Ogre?
I mean, no.
It's just different. And there's no special technique you have to do for Ogre.
No, I would feel
He's
like...
just shittier.
Oh, is he really?
You feel like...
I'd like to beat this guy.
Okay.
I'm giving myself 5 more minutes and then
Okay. And if you want to...
I was gonna say, and then
I'll show you how badly my abilities have degraded.
I'll hand it over to Brett.
I won't be. I'll die. Because I've made a point to protect my mental health from this game. After I beat it.
I like that's the way you talk about this game.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
No, death blow, death blow!
Adversarial nature with this fucking game. I snuck up on this guy through the bushes. Yeah, we were doing that.
We did that, and I'm doing this because this is faster. Because I know you guys don't want to sit through me stealthing everybody. Pastry Fudger, thanks for the sub. That's my ideal burger. Man.
Let's go to our happy place for a second.
I haven't even thought about it. I can't go to my happy place with these games. I can't, especially not on stream. That's another thing too. That's actually really important.
Yeah.
The games that I stream are games that I generally feel comfortable playing. Like I streamed PUBG a while back and did not feel comfortable at all playing that game because I knew I was bad at it, and so everybody just shits on me. And I put it on YouTube and everybody shits on me. And I'm like, jeez.
That would be me so hard on that game. Or Fortnite. Yeah, I don't.
It's one of those things where it's like, do they expect that it's going to be like expert level gameplay? I don't know.
Well, I don't understand in the case of like watching you play, right? Like obviously, if you want to watch someone throat fuck Sekiro, there's people who can do that, right? Like no hit plays. Like watching you play,
Yeah, no, we're not talking about my QuickTime performance. Again, I never play anything on PlayStation 4 games, and I'm trying to fuck up the game so that it's funny.
Are you talking about
Until Dawn?
I saw a lot of memes about that.
And it's just so funny because it's like everyone's like, "You're so bad at this," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's supposed to be funny."
Why does anybody
Like, was I supposed to be an expert at that game? I don't know. It's very confusing.
goofing on gamers on stream, comedy gamers, right? If you were like, "Hey guys, welcome back to Game Lore
Expert Until
29,"
Dawn.
yeah, then it's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" But like, your whole premise is comedy. My whole premise is comedy.
I don't expect, like, see, if Brett were streaming this, then I'd be like, okay, well, I expect that this game is probably going to be pretty good. Because
Even then, I would have a caveat. I'd be like, "Hey guys, I did this, but I hate playing games on stream, and I haven't played in fucking 5 months."
It doesn't matter. I mean, they'll still show
Yeah,
you.
That's fair. Until Dawn is a great Funhouse series. I killed some of them too.
Oh, man.
I shot that one girl right in the face.
Oof.
Another thing that's annoying about this is like you'll have runs on a boss where you're like so close, and then suddenly you'll die to like phase 1 of an encounter like 6 times in a row.
Oh, yeah. Gee.
When I was on like Sword Saint, I would have things where I would almost beat him, and then something in my brain would break, and I would just die like 6 times in a row to phase 1, and I'd have to be like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm putting the controller down. Time to do something else." It's just a sign. Like, okay.
You just want to see Bruce succeed? But if you're being mean, is that the way to see me succeed? No, it's not.
Are you guys gonna play Man of Medan?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd like to, although I'm sure I will not play that unless it's on here, because people are nice to me on here. I'm not going to put it on YouTube.
It's the same vibe, except it's like, I mean, Until Dawn spooky. I guess they're both horror games.
They're both horror games, right? I actually really like those games, but putting that Until Dawn series on Funhouse has pretty much ruined that for me. So
I can see that. Everybody in the chat, but I know exactly.
yeah, there's thousands of comments calling me. Somebody actually, I just read one the other day, called me a monkey with half a brain. So I was like, cool.
It reminds me of one of the first comments I ever read. Did I tell you this? I don't know, on the show in the realm.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
I feel like I always cite it. And they were like, "Oh, they got an orc to talk about orc games."
Yeah.
And then someone photoshopped me as an orc. I was like, "People think I'm ugly?" I was like, "What?" Oh no.
All right, here. It's all you.
Back to res. I don't know any of the.
Oh, you don't need it. I don't.
Let's see, how do I? Okay, it's fine. Damn. There's those little.
All right, Brett's on the sticks now, guys. So don't worry. You won't have to worry about this as much anymore.
Guys, I haven't played in forever, and I'm not going to be any better than what you were just looking at. And I never played on an Xbox controller.
That's right. The Xbox controller versus PlayStation controller they are very different, especially in games like this.
Oh, hey, buddy. Jump.
That's one thing I wasn't doing. I should be jumping more often than.
Do your little Goomba stomps.
So how does jump help you?
You can, like if they do a sweep, you can jump to get out of the attack and keep doing posture damage to them.
Really?
So you'll build that bar the same sort of way. How do I run?
Hold down B.
He's here, everybody. It's a guy. We hate him.
Well, yeah, I know I know jumping avoids sweeps, but I was curious to see what else it does besides.
Yeah, some other bosses like this one boss who's like hyper parry everything you do. Like, that's the only way you really like get through her fucking.
You jump up. The death blows in this game are probably some of the most satisfying things that I can do in any game. Like, I love them so much, and actually that's why I really wanted to play this game a lot. Is because I wanted to do that more often.
It's also so shitty when you
Left triggers.
when you've unlocked everything. So you're playing like end-game Sekiro, and then you play like the beginning game Sekiro again. I'm like, wait, oh, I don't have the thing to. Oh, I can only do this much.
Oh, right,
I can
yes.
only do.
Yeah. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, it's so deeply satisfying. Hi, where am I?
He knows. He's staring right at you.
Yeah, lady.
That's what happens to me. I just get ganged up on.
Yeah. I like this though. Everybody's like, well, he's dead. That's the end of that story. There's no way he could possibly come back to haunt me.
I would be a little startled if a dead man came back to life right next to me.
Immediately.
Yeah, they immediately go and attack you.
Go back to work. How do you use the fucking health things? What's the shortcut?
Oh, up on the direction.
Yeah, I changed that. I fucking hate that. Can you get away from me? You fucking. Oh, this guy's back. Bye.
Nice.
Up on the D-pad. Yeah, that's absolutely the worst fucking spot in the world.
I always forget that I can change that too. I probably should, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the one thing I changed. This controller's definitely. Try it again. We're gonna get him.
You're gonna get him. I could feel it.
Things are gonna change. I could feel it. I just like vanilla blowies.
I mean, who doesn't?
Oh. My brain had to pivot so hard into. Oh, you're talking about a sex act. Oh, okay. There's different flavors of blowies.
I think, meaning just a normal blowjob is
Yeah.
what they call. I'm curious to see what you do when you.
Why don't I have more spirit items?
I don't know.
Sorry.
That's a good question. I don't know why you don't. That doesn't make any sense. For the Mercury Counter, if you dodge toward him, or if you just press B.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a great question. I'm also like, some muscle memory must exist. What was my default on that? You guys fuck off, please. Nobody's interested in your fucking shield bullshit.
He doesn't know you. Yeah. Nice.
Whatever. You can just walk down and say hello. I'm like, oh.
Oh, look, they don't know you're there. Oh, no. See, now you're in a really good spot here. This is good. Can you jump out and bring him in?
That'd be cool.
I like that. I've seen that in other games, but I don't know what games I've seen.
Please, oh please don't hurt me. I was just kidding. I was just joking, guys. Guys, stop. Stop!
That guy, he's so fast.
I can't get the health back from killing this guy later. I'll just leave. Bye, everyone. I'll have to start my new life.
Oh, he hits you with oil
So
or
it
tar or
set-
whatever.
set me on fire.
Yeah, so if you get hit with fire, you can.
Very cool, guys.
Yes, we do have Mercury Counter.
We don't have is the patience to fucking clear this fucking hallway of
Of
idiot
guys, which I guess I
assholes.
probably should have been doing.
It's just annoying.
I liked what they said where they said run by, but now every time we run by, we aggro 7 people and they all walk up.
Yeah. Very true. Whatever. Fuck this. Can I pick up items? I don't know, like.
Oh,
any of
you
your
just hold down X
controls.
to that. Don't worry about that. Nice. So did you press toward him or did you just?
I just pushed B.
Yeah.
That was see, that time I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
And that was his.
I don't know. It's very.
It's temperamental on purpose.
It seems like it. See, that time the fucking flash did not work on me. See, see. Yeah, that time I should have pushed towards him.
And we'll see, like, I think maybe the Mercury Counter is, maybe you don't have to press toward him at all. Because even when you press B, he'll move he'll move toward him. I've noticed.
It's like a slight, like, nudge. He has 3 thrust moves, each more powerful than the last.
Shred him up. Shred him up. Real good.
Fucking arrow, you dumb
Gosh.
bitch.
Dude.
See?
So that's when I guess you shuriken?
Just don't be bad.
That is not me, Brett.
That was just me being bad.
That's not me. I am bad.
I was thinking about how the spear guy's at the end of this hall. It's just so nice when you can, like, get your health back from killing these guys. It's, like, much more satisfying. You just, like, chain your way through them, end up with full health, not fucking sweat the detail.
Does it feel great?
You feel great. We can just go up here and use these losers for a second, too, probably. Is this where the chickens are?
Was there a item down there? I don't think there is.
Yeah, but it's like, whatever. Nothing of supreme note. Hello?
Nice.
Could have saved your friend, but you didn't. Blood is in your hands, friendo. I wish we had more of the stupid-ass spirit emblems. That's annoying.
That is weird because before I was spawning with 15 of them. I don't know what happened. Is it because we died so often?
Yeah, I think so. We wore out our, Yeah, there's like a bank amount of them.
Yeah.
And then you, like, don't have it anymore.
Wraithland, thanks for the sub. Except that tree falling in the woods.
Come on. Are they really still thinking about me?
No.
What's the point? What's the point of thinking about little old... Why do they... Go away! I'm not here.
There goes one.
I swear, I'm not here.
Alright, there goes the other.
Good. I'm definitely not going to kill your friend the instant you don't think about me. That's how you really fuck it up. And guess what? It didn't fucking matter.
They don't know you're there, though, right?
No. This fucking idiot does.
I wasn't doing that before, and I should have been.
Great. Things are going great.
Yeah, you're on a good tear here. This is it.
Don't worry, I'm sure I'll fuck it up.
Oh, thanks, Wraithland. Or Wraithen.
See how I just came straight out and did it? That's what was confusing me about that bullshit earlier.
So
like,
either I walked by too fast, because it looked like you walked pretty slow up to him, right?
I guess, yeah. It didn't. Okay, we're gonna get our fucking kill. Hold on.
You're gonna do it.
I'm hiding. I'm not here.
Does he know?
Be confused.
Does he know?
No, he's a fucking moron.
Oh yeah, you lost.
Where is he? Oh, he's up there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait for him. Are you guys winning? Exclamation point, says Lindsay.
Winning?
I wouldn't say we were winning.
Winning is not the right word.
Let's see, this has been a very... You're just a fucking tutorial! Yeah, that's what we say to the god of death.
Doesn't make sense though. Why they're making it so? It has to be accurate.
There's definitely an in-game boss who not only has a spear, he has a fucking gun. He shoots you.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Ironically, he's called the Sword Saint, so he has all 3, which is really cool.
All right,
Hello?
You can get him. Brett's gonna get him this time. This is it.
How to get 1 death blow and then still die?
Yeah, like I mean, like
9
I did
times.
7 million times. There it is. I think he's got his back turned.
This is like where you pop out and he's just like looking directly at you. You're like, oh.
Oh, he's actually
Yeah,
turned
see, like,
sideways.
He's a little dumbass bitch.
Side profile. All right, you got one.
Bruce.
You got one.
Playing on stream is stressful,
It
Bruce.
is. Nice, got the counter.
I did not push towards him.
Got the counter again.
Stupid
Good.
bitch. You stupid bitch. Stop.
You good? You're good. You're good.
You stupid bitch.
There you go.
That was so sloppy, but we'll take it.
But we needed it.
You needed it, and you got a prayer boot. You feel better?
I mean, no, because I didn't do it. But
I don't feel better. I just feel like stressed out and sweaty.
we did it.
We did it.
You did it.
Hey, no, you did it together.
You did it. I would like to see it. I want to watch these sorts of games. I want to watch people that are good at them play.
Yeah. Call me 6 months ago, maybe you'd be like, oh, look at Brad do that. But now I'm like,
Yeah.
he's got a spear again.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Sheesh. Should we delete this game on stream? Would that make you feel good? Would that be good?
No, I don't. It doesn't. I didn't even think about it.
Oh.
I'm so apathetic toward the game that
you don't care.
I forgot that
it can
was
live in
installed.
that house.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't
You'll
matter.
just.
And Laney Joe, like I told you, I'm not angry. Laney Joe, thanks for gifting to Gecko Grande.
I'm a little angry at how I was just playing, but that's all right.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You did it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for putting up with Sekiro a second time when I play it.
Yay.